What if Ninja had a low tape of fame? Oh, hey, we're live here in Osage, Iowa.
Sneaking up on you.
The Saint Ansgar Saints varsity girls versus Osage Green Devils. Hey, we're just getting kicked off here. Candle Genius here. We've got Not Your Average Joe getting some things ready for this game. Also joining us for this one is the one and only Duke Scoop. Stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.
So at LR Falk, our goal is to provide the stable foundation for our employees, their families, our customers, and our communities to thrive. Try our best to do that every day. Throughout the history of our company, one thing that really sets us apart is we still are a family-owned business. LR Falk was the company and still is the company. Part of the reason he started getting into the mining industry was he was hauling cat tractors and saw an opportunity where here's some big equipment. I think he saw that gravel and limestone was going to be a huge commodity. I think one thing that probably LR had to his advantage was the way he treated people, the hard work that it was. You weren't going to get people to do that unless they trusted you. And I don't think he ever wavered from his core values, his own, which I think were the same as ours. His family came first, honesty and quality, and do it with flair, but also knowing that he needed to keep growing and keep learning. LR and Dave, were hard workers, obviously good businessmen, treated their employees well.
You've got to produce a good product and be honest how you treat your customers, and I guess that's the main thing.
Things that I try and do is just like them, different than them, but the same ideas, to be financially strong. We need to have that foundation for things to happen. And I think that's really what I'm so proud of, is that we have stood the test of time through a lot of different things, a lot of different innovations. Keeping the equipment modern, even just trying new innovations in the crushing world. Ag Line, that's a place where we probably have one of our biggest partnerships between the ag community and ourselves to provide a quality product and also haul it and spread it. LR Falk Construction Company creates products that everybody uses in their everyday life, whether they know it or not. Whether it's a road, a basement, a sandbox. We want to be hands-on owner-operators. And I think that's important for the employees too, is there's not an employee here that, that I wouldn't do their job if I could. Partnerships might be the biggest word, because our employees, it's a partnership. Our customers, it's a partnership. Our communities, we feel, is a partnership. The dealers, the salespeople, the mechanics that come on site, it's a partnership, and we're working together to keep this going. You have to be thinking 2 weeks, 2 years, 20 years down the road, because I don't think that LR Falk Construction has ever just said, hey, we're good enough. We're still running the business the way LR wanted us to run it. Quality, products, and service can't take a back seat. For 100 years, we've been there for who needs us.
We are currently in our 10th year of operations here at Bet Roofing. One of the most exciting things about owning a business has been just seeing us grow over the course of that decade, from starting out again pretty small to what we're able to accomplish in the amount of square footage of roof we put on.
So this year will be our first year of being full-time roofing. So kind of what our plan is to keep on doing what we're doing right now, but obviously we want to expand and grow upon the business and probably branch out into different communities in North Iowa.
One of the things that we really pride ourselves on at BET Roofing is the people that sell you your roof, the people that give you estimates, are the ones that actually are on the job site every single day, putting shingles on your roof, looking over projects, and just making sure that things are held to the highest quality that you would expect for your home. We know that roofing can be a pretty crucial part to protecting your house from the elements, so we make sure to be as responsive as possible to get out to your house, and if we need to cover something up short term, but we try to also make a priority of as our customers contact us and reach out to us, getting them on the list and moving forward as soon as possible.
I enjoy the manual labor of it. Some people don't enjoy that, but I'm one of those people that do. And I enjoy the work. It's very fulfilling, and you get to see what you accomplished every day, and working with the people is probably one of the biggest things that I enjoy too. It's fun to seeing people satisfied with the work you do.
One of my favorite parts about roofing is seeing the physical progress you make on the job site each day. You get a lot of satisfaction from driving by properties you've done in the past and seeing what you've done and being proud of what you're able to accomplish. Definitely is a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it in the end as well.
Real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, local since 1891.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
And we are back to Osage. Candle Genius here with Duke Scoop and Not Your Average Joe, getting ready to watch the Varsity Girls Showdown. Joe?
This should be a good one. Saints come in 7-4, facing the 8-4 Osage Green Devils. The Osage Green Devils are on a 5-game winning streak that dates back to last year. It was so long ago the last time they lost. December 9th was the last time they lost, but they haven't played since the 5th of January. Because of cancellations and weather and crazy stuff, they have not played a game since the 5th of January. So 10 days off, a little over for the Green Devils. They have wins over Central Springs, Northwood, Newman. Sound familiar, right? They have wins over the same teams we do. They were 1-2 the last time we saw them, or after the game anyway. We made them 1-2. They haven't lost a conference game since we beat them at home. Going on 6-7 weeks ago, whatever the heck that was,
That was a long time.
on the 5th of December.
That was a year ago.
That feels like a long time ago. For the Saints, coming in 7-4, 6-1 in conference play. So the Saint Ansgar Saints are in first place in the top of Iowa East, and right behind them, the Osage Green Devils at 5-2. They're tied with Central Springs right behind the Saints. So Osage leads this series 21-4 since 2008. So I didn't realize that win in Saint Ansgar a few weeks ago was just the 4th win for the Saints since 2007. And the Saints win last time, 52-47. Felt like they were kind of in control of that game the majority of the way, and won that one going away 52-47. Osage has gotten better, and of course the Saints coming off a performance they're trying to forget last Thursday night against North Iowa. In fact, we're not going to speak of it anymore. That's the end of that one. Everybody's going to forget that one and
What
and
game?
move
I don't
on.
even remember.
I don't even remember either. Players to watch for the Green Devils. Addison Marks, number 13, 5'9" sophomore, averaging 7 rebounds, 13 points a game. So she's the leading scorer. They're going to get the ball down low. Lindsay Cruzy has her work cut out for her, trying to stop Addison Marks down low tonight. JC Johnston, number 22, a 5'9" sophomore, 9 rebounds a game, 10 points a game for JC. She's right up there with those 10 points a game. Taylor Klobasa, senior, with 7.9 points per game, and Miley Howe at 9.2 points per game. So those are the players to watch for the Green Devils. For your Saints, they are led by junior guard Amelia Porsche, 5'10", 10.5 points per game for Amelia. Kinsey Anderson, 3 steals a game and 6.5 points. Aspen Falk, who we talked about her line last time, almost 5 rebounds a game, 3 assists, and 8.5 points. She's come on strong here in the second half of the season. Lindsay Cruzy, 6'2" sophomore, 6 rebounds, 9.5 points per game for the Saints down low. So, Travis, last time, like I said, we saw a whale of a basketball game that felt like the Saints were sort of in control. We have not played well in this building the last couple of times, so it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. What do you see as keys to this one?
Well, I mean, we talked about the game that no one is going to remember, that,
Right.
we'd want to forget about. And I think, you're coming out against a conference rival tonight. You're on the road. You're in a not-so-friendly gym. I think you just got to get back to basics, play your game, and, it's a good opportunity to go up against a tough team and, remember what it feels like to play good competitive basketball, because it's kind of been a rocky start to the second half of the season. So, of course, you want to go out and get a win, obviously, but I think just come out, be competitive, play your game, and, let the chips fall as they will. But I think, the key here is just to not get it in your head right away if you don't come out shooting like you want to be, oh, crap, because that can snowball and lead into other things farther down in the season. But it's time to nip that in the bud tonight, I think.
Feels like a fast start would be key for the Saints tonight. Like you said, kind of flush some of that stuff, and nothing better to forget the past than a little potion of some success currently.
Yes.
Drink that down and feel better immediately about the last shot you took. So I think that'll be key for the Saints tonight. For the Green Devils, I think it's get the ball inside, and let Johnston and Marks work their offense from the inside out. So the Saints, tall order tonight. 2 good teams here. This should be a good one.
Do you guys get the feeling that Saints athletics, and I'm not speaking specific to any particular sports, but Saints athletics do better during just a regular week of school or regular circumstances? I think last week felt like we only had a day and a half of school.
Yeah.
The girls struggled. They really did. We see it on the football field. We see it in baseball, right?
Yep. Look at the start of the baseball season last year, a year that ended with as much success as we've had in 15 years. Started off with, oh my goodness, what's happening, right? And it's because we were in school, everything was out of whack, and I think that's exactly what. And we're not making excuses. I think it's a reality of people, right? Kids especially need routines, and when we break those routines, crazy things happen. And we saw that last week. You saw the impacts of that, and I wonder if Osage will feel it tonight, being they haven't played a game in 11 days because of some of those same crazy things that are going on, here as well. So
hopefully our Saints boys and girls can kind of put that idea to rest. No school yesterday, a late start today,
right?
So let's just bust through that theory and prove me wrong tonight.
I like it. So we're about 20 seconds away. We'll try to turn it over and turn up the mics here so you can hear the in-gym announcer.
The definition of sportsmanship is equality, fairness, respect, and generosity. Towards the opposing team and officials. Things you do and say are a direct reflection of your school and your community. Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
Okay, let's meet the starters. First was the visiting Saints who come into tonight's contest with an overall record of 74 starters for your own Osage Green Devils. Who commit to tonight's contest with an overall record of 83 and 5-2 conference play. In guard, a senior, number 5, Taylor Tobasa. At guard, sophomore, number 10, Riley Howell. At guard, senior, number 12, Riley Taylor. At center, sophomore, number 13, Andy Marks. And at forward, sophomore, number 22, J.C. Johnston. Green Devils have most of Chad Erickson, assisted by Chelsea Letlinger, Kirk Knudsen, and Danny Howell. The officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Brandon Lillard, Mr. Chris Canangus, and Mr. Dean Woodman. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the play of our national anthem.
It is senior night here in Osage. They had their little ceremony before the girls' varsity game here tonight. Congratulations, seniors. So 8 minutes on the clock. This is going to be a good one, I have a feeling, for the top of Iowa Conference East standings on the line tonight. Saints look to hold on to sole possession in first place, and Osage looks to pull even.
What's a tiebreaker, Joe? Do you know?
I do not.
Is there one?
I don't think so. I believe it's shared.
Well, I think I'm bound to show up alphabetically, which would not be in our favor.
Yeah.
Never is.
No. It always works against us.
We should get the school to change our official name to just Ansgar, or like Ansgar, Saint.
And then we can just put it whichever way we want.
So then all the alphabetical stuff that happens with high school sports can just come out in our favor more often.
Tabbert misses the shot, rebounded by Porsche for the Saints.
Pass inside to Falk. Up and no good. Saints look to get back on D.
Addison Marks, her first rebound of the night.
We talked about Osage being one game back of the Saints in the conference record. Big game tonight. Falk with the steal. Layup is good.
Aspen Falk gets it going for the Saints. Nice steal. And then way to get under control and lay it up in. We talked about how hard that is in the JV game. You're going 100 miles an hour to get stopped and make a nice shot.
Baseline drive. That's Tabbert. Double dribble.
She
picked
knew
up her dribble. She had it down there long enough.
Yep, exactly. That as soon as she dribbled, she's like, ah. That's right. 35 seconds ago, I picked up my dribble. I just had it long enough. Like you said, I forgot.
Those are the little mental errors you want to avoid in a game like this. Both teams.
Yep. Cruzy screening a long way from the bucket. Frees up
Anderson.
Anderson.
Little long two. Jump shot.
Kinsey Anderson makes it 4-0 Saints in the early going. That hot start we talked about, or that fast start, looks like that is in hand. for the Saints. That's what they needed. Couple buckets.
Some good shots to go in. Some attempts downhill.
Marks.
Hicken with the foul.
Gotcha. Okay, Cruzy was like, what did I do? And I was going to say the same thing, but it was not Cruise Ship. It was Hicken called for the foul.
Doodlebug?
Doodlebug?
Is that right?
Doodlebug. It wasn't Cruise Ship, it was Doodlebug. Yeah. If you have to be a longtime Saints TV fan to know those two references.
Oh.
By long time, I mean like 3.5 weeks ago. It's a long time in my life.
I missed defense. The Doodlebug one.
Jump ball's the call. Should be Saint Ansgar basketball. It is.
I was calling her, you talking about Hicken, right? Doodlebug?
Yep. Isn't that what she called herself?
Yeah, Doodlebug and Toe, right?
Okay.
And Toe.
Toe
that's right.
is the other one that joined us. Again, you have to know if you know.
See, I was calling her the lunch lady because she was dishing up just about everything. But that didn't stick.
Duke Scoop. Duke Scoop.
Well, that
timed.
didn't stick. So, but Cruise Ship with the deuce inside.
Nice move.
Interrupted you
Lunch
there, Joe. Sorry.
lady.
No, it was pretty. I was just excited to see that. She needs to get going, and she has tonight.
Nice.
Porsche with the rebound.
Rebound by Porsche.
So get off me. I got this. Ooh. Pass inside. Rushed it maybe a little bit.
I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, you got to be careful, though, because, we talked about having a fast start, and I know the girls want to have a fast start, too, but you don't want to have too fast
Don't get too crazy, right? Yep.
And try to,
get out of control.
Score buckets from half court like that. Don't
Tabard.
need to try that all the time.
Good job. Marks was cutting to the basket. If she'd have been able to catch that, that was 2.
Yep.
Cruzy denies
Ready to
it.
get a hand on it. And having that long arms, Cruzy there really helped. Weren't
There's
quite
an
in position
advantage.
on the pick and roll where you'd want to be, but saved by that reach.
Yep. Johnston misses her first shot of the night. Rebound, Anderson.
Anderson over to Hicken. Doodlebug. Doodlebug's got it.
She probably wishes we'd forget that nickname.
She came up with it, man.
She did tell us. She told
It
us.
was her
It's like
deal.
something her mom or grandma or something called her right when she was little.
Anderson drives, gets it poked away on the shot attempt. Osage has got it going the other way. Howe, the sophomore.
Howe smartly looking behind her for Anderson. Anderson likes to do that. Howe knows that. Tabbert makes the short jumper, and the Green Devils are on the board.
Senior gets the first deuce for the Green Devils on senior night. Oh. Hard foul.
The foul was actually soft. It was the flop that was hard. For Mark,
Well,
she went flying.
I guess the whole
after.
sequence ended up being
Aspen
fall at the end.
Called for her first foul. Thanks for joining us out there in YouTube and Facebook land. Comment for us if you're out there. Tell us where you're watching from tonight. Hopefully it's warmer than it is here, wherever you are. Saints lead 6-2 early.
Tabbert with the drive.
Cruzy with a
glass
rebound.
doesn't go.
Nice rebound by Cruzy. Strong with it there. We've talked about her need to do that, and she did it right there. Jar checks in for the Saints.
Pick and roll action. Get the switch on defense.
Peterson in as well.
Cruzy at the point. Not something you say a whole lot.
No.
Oh, pass inside, swatted out of bounds. A little bit out of sorts on offense there for the Saints. But it'll stay here.
With the block, she averages 2 of those a game. Speaking of long arms, Johnston gets up there a long ways and has big wingspan.
12 seconds on the shot clock for the Saints. Peterson kicks to Hicken. Doodlebug loses it for a minute.
5 seconds on the shot clock. 3.
Peterson.
1.
Somebody needs to be talking to those girls if they're not seeing it.
Shot clock violation.
Came in a little late from the coaches on that.
Yep.
Usually the crowd's screaming by that point. 2,
Yeah.
1.
I didn't hear anything till about 3
Nope,
left. and by
exactly
then
right.
it's-
Then
you
it's
don't
a
have
little
it in
too.
your head. It's a little, oh, what?
After a quick start for the Saints, they've cooled off here the last couple of minutes.
Done a pretty good job defensively so far. Getting hands on on plays like that one.
Exactly.
Forcing
Just
a jump ball.
They'll stay with Osage, but good job forcing that jump ball there. That was Jar started it. Bork in for the Saints as well.
Jar ends up with a steal, pass ahead to Anderson. She corrals it. I think the Saints need to settle down here, run some offense.
Got to be crisp with those passes, especially with Falk
for sure
out of this game.
And right on cue, you jinxed it.
Yep. Sorry, ladies. That's my bad. I'll take that one. Good defense.
Dribble drive. Kicks over to Howe, who drives baseline. Osage getting some ball movement going, and a 3 ball goes out of bounds to the Saints.
There's Tabbert with the shot. Won't go. Falk's going to check back in. Hicken to the bench.
And if you're just joining us, 2 minutes, 15 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Saints versus Osage. Varsity girls. Saints up 6-2.
Brenna Cruzy checking in from Ames. Thanks for joining us, Brenna. She might be related to cruise ship, I think I heard.
There's a good chance she is.
Watching little big sister play basketball here tonight. Well, we thoroughly jinxed the Saints, so we're going to start over on that one. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Reset here. 6-2 Saints lead. Here's the good news. Has not been a crisp quarter for either team, but defensively, the Saints have limited Osage to just that one floater. Osage continues to try to get something going inside, and they have been unable to find marks inside.
3 ball rims out.
Rebound Johnston.
Underneath for Johnson.
And she puts it back up and in. She's got 2.
Sole body under the hoop for the rebound. Looked a little too easy.
Yeah, she gets nine of those rebounds a game, so she's one person you want to box out for sure.
Yeah, when I was doing stats, that's the biggest difference I noticed from that first game to this one is she has been a monster the last 5 or 6 games.
Good pass finds, is that Marks? Can't see
that's
her
Marks.
Number on the floor. Finds her underneath. She gets the foul, looks like, going to the line for 2. Chance to tie it up here with these free throws.
Fouls on Bork, her first. Oh, I guess. Oh, they're trying to throw me off here in Osage. The fouls and the points are in a different order here on their scoreboard, so I had a panic moment there for a second.
Yeah, that would be some foul trouble.
yeah. Wait a minute. How come
First quarter, you got 3 players with 2?
Yeah, I don't remember any fouls on Anderson. How does she have 2? But that's points.
Well, she draws one there.
She does draw one.
And she will head to the line.
Who made those free throws for Osage? I missed it.
That was Marks, right?
Marks.
Yeah, she drew the foul.
Yep, that's right. She makes both. 6-all here. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Anderson shooting 2.
First free throw, no good.
Dwayne and Eva Corson checking in from Arizona. I hope it's nicer there. I about guarantee it is. Thanks for watching tonight.
It can't be colder, we'll put it that way.
That's right. Falk with the steal. And the run out.
Up and good.
Aspen Falk has 4 points tonight in the first quarter.
You know, that play, that fast break, we talk about it all the time. You can almost just see as kids mature, you know, the younger kids often have a hard time making that one, but as they get older, Aspen being a senior, she makes it look easy, but it's not easy.
They just get so much smoother with it, and they kind of learn that. Doodlebug with the steal.
2-on-1 for the Saints. Porsche all alone up ahead and up and good. Good dish from Anderson to make it a 10-6 lead for the Saints.
Anderson with the pretty pass.
12 ticks left to go in the first quarter. Anderson gets in the way again of the Osage offense. Buzzer beater on the way for 3. Up and out of bounds. Oh, it hasn't out of bounds. I mean, out of time.
Out of time. And Hicken, I think, gets credit for that rebound as time expires in the first quarter. Saints lead 10-6.
And with that, we'd like to take a moment to thank our friends at Farmers State Bank and Grand Millers. Thanks to your generous contributions, our Saints students get into our home athletic events absolutely free of charge. And speaking of free of charge, it's our goal to keep Saints TV free to watch for those who are unable to cheer from the stands. What if I told you it really was butter, Duke? Can't believe it's not butter? Well, guess what? It is. It's Give Butter.
Whoa.
And Give Butter is how you can contribute to help keep Saints TV free. Scan the code. If you're at home watching this game and you appreciate being able to watch this game for free, no cost, that's the goal. But it takes all of us. So please feel free to scan the code if you feel led to do so. Or if you're more of an internet user, it's givebutter.com/SaintsFan. And don't worry, if you'd like to put a check in the mail, we got you covered there too. P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar, Iowa 50472. And as we exit the break here and head into the second quarter, we'll be bringing this screen up, so keep your phones handy at halftime. We're going to be talking about your chance to win 4 Iowa women's basketball tickets for the game versus Nebraska, Saturday, January 27th. Those tickets are being awarded this Friday night.
Referee Brandon is going to get the ball to Aspen. She'll inbound. I did confirm, by the way, after the last game, there's some controversy over what his name actually was. It is Brandon. We were calling him Braden. We were all over the board just trying to guess.
Calling him
Cover
Bill
our bases, right? We knew it started with a B, but
Bob.
Graduate from around here?
No, he umps baseball, so I know him from that.
Cruzy's jumper rattles around. Doesn't fall. But loose rebound gets tipped out by Osage, say the Brandon and company.
Shot clock says 35. Do you guys agree with that?
Well, it did just hit the rim and get tipped out, so I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
It got a piece of the rim on the way
hit
out.
the rim, didn't it?
That's where that
There
shot
you go.
clock operator's job is hard.
3
See,
on the
that's why I
way
couldn't
from
do it.
Porsche. Doesn't go.
Howe with the rebound.
Tabbert setting up the offense. 3 on the way for Osage. Also doesn't go.
Falk comes away with it. She travels.
And she travels. Heard those footsteps. Got in her head.
A couple of highlights from the first quarter. Amelia Porsche with 2 rebounds. Lindsay Cruzy with 2 rebounds. Aspen Falk has 2 steals.
Both those steals from Falk led to 2 layups at the other end.
Yeah,
And that is
40% of the Saints' points.
Difference in the game right now is Saints hold on to that 4-point lead.
Cruzy gets the rebound on the missed shot. Feeds Falk.
Jump shot up there.
Great
Good.
shot.
Aspen Falk has half the Saints' points with 6 tonight. Little easy pressure from the Saints. I just invented that term.
Easy pressure.
Easy pressure.
Oh,
The bank was
bank about
almost
goes for
open.
Klobasa.
Yeah. Mhm. We discussed in the JV game. It is closed tonight. Let's keep it close because I don't think either Saints team wants the bank open tonight. Both these teams shoot the 3 well enough. They don't need any help.
Yeah, I mean, if the bank was open, Duke would not be here
No,
with us.
That's right.
So
That's
I'm
right.
glad the bank is closed at the present moment.
Howe goes to the line, shoot 2 after she's fouled by Hicken. Her second foul. Peterson looks poised to come in for Hicken, and that is what happens. Mackenzie Peterson enters. Played some good JV minutes tonight. Gets her chance here at the varsity level after a couple of fouls for Hicken. Howe makes 1 of 2.
Anderson looks to set up the offense for Saint Ansgar. Porsche's got it. Inside to Cruzy. Cruzy taking it up to the rim. Can't get it to go.
Nice shot. Worked really well on Marks there down low. She won that battle. Or won the war, lost the battle on the shot. Keep going. Good things that happen.
Yeah, never a bad idea to take a shot 5 feet away from the hoop.
Exactly right.
Unless you're going up against Hunter Hillman, then you're probably going to get that ball sent into the 10th row of the stands.
Hunter Hillman has a chance to do something pretty special tonight, so if you're just here for the girls' game, stick around and watch the boys' game.
Anderson got a run out all by herself. Up and good. Lefty layup goes.
Kinsey Anderson has 4. Saints stretch their lead to 7. Good defense by both teams in this one. It hasn't been an offensive
not really.
display by any means, but credit the defenses. When a football game's 0-0 after the first quarter, we always credit the defenses. Let's do the same thing in basketball.
Absolutely.
Oh, Johnston's fouled by Anderson. Anderson's first. Johnston will shoot 2. She comes into the game averaging 10 points a game. To be an opportunity for her 3rd and 4th early in this one. Makes the first. Second one's on its way. No good. Long off the iron. But Klobasa gets the rebound. Another offensive rebound.
And another offensive rebound. And you get enough tries at it, you're going to get one to go in.
Johnston has her 5th point of the night after 3 offensive rebounds for the Green Devils.
Porsche's got it in the corner. Inside Anderson. Pass a little high for Porsche. Just because she's got long arms doesn't mean you need to use them all the time like that. Peterson for 3. Falls off the back of the rim. And the ball's going the other way.
Osage on a little run here.
Deep 3 coming. Not going.
Aspen Falk with the rebound. Good, strong rebound, too. The Osage was in position there, and Aspen comes away with it somehow.
Yep. Osage crash. Oh, another good pass. Good cut. Peterson to Falk. That's the way you draw it up.
The give and go. Aspen Falk has 8. Averaging 8.5 a game, has 8 in the first quarter and a half. Tipped pass there. Out of bounds off of St. Porsche gets credit for that tipped pass. We talked about that. That's one of the team goals. I think the number's 12.
I believe so.
12 of those tonight. I like that metric. You can measure things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet but matter.
Oh, yeah.
Tipped away by Anderson, but
even if you're not getting the steals, if you're tipping passes like that, you're disrupting the other team's flow of their offense. And that's exactly what you want.
Peterson called for the foul. The 3rd foul of the quarter for the Saints with half a quarter to go. Saints are going to have to be careful to end the first half here. Stolen by Falk.
Another fast break. She's got a little defense this time to contend with. Stops up nicely. Stop and pop. Gets it to go. 10 points, right? 10
Aspen
points for the
Falk
senior?
has 10 in the first half. Three of those buckets, 6 points on those kind of plays. That
Fast
one was
break.
the toughest one. Just really smart by Aspen to get under
Yeah.
control, let that taller defender go by, and I'll just make the easy jumper.
Little jump stop.
Great job by Falk. We got a couple replays here to show you.
And Osage takes the timeout
Good
there.
pass on that replay.
And let's take a look at that last one right here.
Gets the steal, off to the races.
Great job to hesitate on that.
Yeah, there were some gasps that maybe thought she might have. By the sound of the gasp, I thought they were claiming travel. And, that pivot foot sticks.
It did. It stuck, and it would be easy to travel in that situation. But yeah, she was holding her ground, and
one of those gasps was for me because I thought, but she did not.
Is that why it sounded so loud in my ears?
Yeah, the beauty of replay is we can quickly go look and see who was right, and the Zebras got that one correct, as they usually do. It's so funny. Every time I have a call, I'm like, gosh, I really think they got that wrong, and I'll go home and watch this thing and slow it down. I'm like, oh, that's wrong again.
Yep.
They do obviously doing the best job they can always, but it's amazing how often they get it right. And there's so many judgment calls in basketball, it's impossible to know anyway. So that's why you got to let them play. And
You know, and two, it's like as a fan or a spectator, you're watching, and it's like you remember the one bad call, but you forget about the 99 right ones they had before that. Another run out for Falk. This time she gets blocked.
J.C. Johnston with her second block of the night. But it'll stay with the Saints. It's blocked out of bounds.
Osage just said, we've seen enough of her run down the floor and put 2 points on the board. We're going to try to hustle back and get it stopped.
Coach Erickson's head might have exploded had that one gone in. He is not happy over here on the sideline with those turnovers.
Saints retain possession. Now the key thing is to do something with it.
Saints can take their biggest lead of the night here at 10 with a bucket here.
Yep.
Shot clock approaching 10 seconds.
Oh, errant pass by Anderson going the other way, and she tips it back to herself. That's one way to make up for a mistake. Good work there.
Anderson.
And we'll try this again, starting over, square one.
I believe that's Anderson's 4th steal of the night already.
Yep. Pass inside to Jar. Didn't look like she's ready for it. Porsche rips it away.
Great job by Porsche to be aggressive on that.
She hasn't seen any shots go in yet. And we got a foul underneath.
Going to give that one to Jar. Her first.
It's like forcing that pass inside.
That is 4 fouls in this quarter on the Saints. So on the next one, next common foul, Green Devils will be shooting 2 for the rest of the half.
It's like slamming Sammy's trying to find his way up here.
And they leave a wide open
Klobasa,
the senior. But the Saints had really good pressure up front, but forgot about the hoop on the other end of the floor there for a minute. Anderson's long 2 doesn't go. Rebounded out. And Osage is going the other way.
This is Howe going to set up the offense from the top here. It's been a kind of a game of runs. Seems like a couple buckets in a row for each team, and we go between 4 and kind of oscillate between a 4 and 8 point lead. The Saints do. Howe's 3's no good. That's tipped by a Saint. It'll stay with Osage. It was kind of like, I don't know if it's the rims or if it's just the way the game's going tonight. Seems to be a lot of long, strange rebounds off of these rims tonight. That's another one, but
Osage has been shooting a lot of 3s, it feels like, though, and that'll lead to the long rebound.
That causes this weird, long rebound.
Saints holding on to a 6-point lead. Timeout on the floor. I didn't see who called it. Did you guys see who called it?
I did not.
Either way, it was called.
Diane Miller in the chat from Facebook land. So you can watch these streams now both ways. On YouTube and your normal Saints TV channel, or you can catch the live stream on YouTube.
What'd she say? I can't see what she said.
I can't see what she said either.
It's just blank.
It's blank?
It's blank.
Some technical issue on our end must be.
Oh, it must be on our end.
Marks the entry pass, and she's fouled.
Oh, my.
The Saints crowd does not like the call. Marks smiles like she knows she got away with one there. She'll go to the line, happily shoot 2. The Saints crowd is all over that one. They're not happy with that call on Josie Jar. Josie Jar. Sorry. It's too far away for me to give an opinion, but we'll see if we can't catch it on the replay and let you make the call at home.
Okay.
Marks makes it hurt, makes the first one.
Wouldn't have the bigger screen this time.
Misses the second.
Yeah, that is true. I'll cue it up here.
Marks has 3 tonight. .20 seconds on the shot clock.
Anderson drives into the lane. Layup doesn't go. Off a foot, going the other way.
Yeah, it's off a foot, all right. They didn't. Yeah, and now we're going to
Okay, good.
They're going to agree with us when this thing is over. It was off a foot, but it was off a white and green foot.
Well, hey, let's take a look, huh?
Let's do it. This guy's pretty sure. The other guy's not too sure. It'll be Saints basketball.
Oh, that is off a Saint. That goes off of Peterson's leg. Number 5 right there off her foot.
That's an optical illusion.
That's clearly an optical
See, I told you how hard this is.
Oh, that's a beautiful play.
The Saints take advantage.
Yeah, capture that one.
Saints will take it. After they didn't think they committed the foul at the other end, we'll take the free basket at this end, right? So it's even now. We're even.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah, it does that. That's the exact play that shows you just how hard this is to officiate these things and get it right.
High off the glass. Marks for 2.
After a slow start for Mark, she has 5. They're going to have to get her going. She's averaging 13 tonight.
Oh, mama.
3 for Amelia Porsche.
Slam and Sammy's in the booth here with us. Here's some cheers from behind me on that one. Maybe just loud clapping.
What the Saints needed there.
Oh, Anderson. No, she got one there.
Gets her second foul of the night.
Osage has 0 fouls this quarter.
That is correct.
I don't believe it.
I think they only have 1 on the night. Johnston makes the first. She has 6 tonight.
Been giving the Green Devils a lot of trips to the line, and they've kind of used that to their advantage to stay in this game, making those free throws. I haven't been keeping track of how many, but it's more than the ones we just saw go in.
Johnston has 7. Good start for her, averaging 10 a game. Saints lead is 6 with 37 seconds to go in the first half.
Fault jumper doesn't go. Rebound out to, gets it out to Falk. Urbach had the rebound initially.
Great recovery by Aspen on that.
Good little dish and cut there. Doesn't quite pan out for the Saints, and Osage has it going the other way.
18 seconds to go in the first half.
Tabbert setting up the offense. Pass across to Marks. Thinks about a 3. She pulls the trigger, and it's good. Got a guarder out there.
It sure felt like we did not respect her in that spot, didn't we?
2 seconds. Got to shoot it. Nope, that wasn't off in time, I don't think, but
they were going to count it.
They were going to count it.
It does not matter. It did not go in. And that'll do it in the first half. Saints lead 23-20 after a half here in Osage.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be back here, right back here on Saints TV in just a few minutes. Actually, before we go to that, let's make sure we hit this, you guys. We got 100 squares available for the Iowa women's basketball game Saturday, January 27th versus Nebraska at 1 p.m. There's only 100 of these being sold. It's $40 a square. It's a junior class fundraiser. All proceeds go to the junior class. This is Megan Porsche's Venmo code here. So scan that. Get yourself an opportunity to be at definitely a game of the month at the University of Iowa. Again, the game is Saturday, January 27th. If you can't go yourself, buy the tickets anyway. I'm sure you can gift them to somebody. The game is sold out. A chance to see Caitlin Clark in action. Again, all proceeds benefit Saint Ansgar junior class. There's also great other prizes. Second place is a 3-pack Mesa Solo Stove. And third place is a $50 Saint Ansgar Chamber Bucks. Get tickets while they're available. This is the last week. We're giving these away on Friday. And with that, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back right after this with some first half stats.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
For a great place to watch the game, try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology. We've put together a well-rounded team of specialists who welcome the opportunity to answer your questions and assist your plans. These efforts result in a better experience for our customers. At Johnson Oil, we're in business to be partners in your success.
Work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
All right, I was just looking at that NIAC ad. It's not too late. Classes start August 28th. I hope it's not too late. I wonder if we need to get.
Well,
a
it
new
is
ad
probably
from
for
those
this
guys,
semester.
a little too late for this semester.
Gonna do the
we're back
spring
in
semester.
Osage with about 3.5 minutes remaining here before the start of the second half. What do you have there? That's not me,
I
is
got
it?
a weird pop-up on my screen.
Ooh, that's
that's
all
your
the-
pop-up. All right.
I
don't know what that is.
Exit.
So we got
3
Not a
minutes,
touch
23 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry to get this dancing. We got some Dolly Parton in the last one, but we had a little halftime entertainment here in Osage. Saints lead it by 3.
What do you think? Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, Saints got to a 6-0 lead and have kind of spent the rest of the time. Osage did kind of coming back, and I think the Saints led by 8 at one point. But every time the Saints would get it to 8, quickly she'd go back to 6. And away we go. Aspen Falk has 12 guys in the first half.
12 points in the first half. 6 of them came off of steals of her own on fast break points. So half of those 12 points on the fast break. That's one way to score. Get down there before any of the defenders are there to stop you. So
she adds 3 rebounds and 4 steals to those 12 points.
Yeah, she's filling out the stat line. And, when she gets hot, that usually spells good things for the Saints. So 3-point lead so far. Hopefully she gets 12 more in the second half.
Yep. I see the clock has paused, so we must not be able to get this dance in 3 minutes because they've extended halftime here.
Taking some liberties with the game schedule tonight.
Yep, exactly. It's senior night, so you get all kinds of fun stuff. Eric talked about it in the JV game. This place is so big, it's hard to fill up, and it feels a little empty and a little quiet here in the girls' game through the first half. That was my comment of the first half and of course, we're sitting, above our fans here on this side.
Yeah, we're kind of out of the crowd tonight. Yeah. Nice little swanky booth we're up in.
That's right.
Swanky booth.
We usually joke about being in the booth, and we actually get to be in a booth tonight. Because if you've ever seen us live at a game, our booth might be a picnic table bench. Can't confirm that, but it might be.
I'll be anxious to watch this stream a little bit later on and see how did the beginning of the game, the national anthem, the announcements. It feels like you can't really understand any of it. That might be the case. I'll be anxious to see that after we conclude this one and go back and watch it again.
So let's recap a few stats here. We talked about Aspen's 12 points. Lindsay Cruzy has just 1 bucket. Kinsey Anderson has 2 for 4 points. And Amelia Porsche hit that big 3 to retain the lead for the Saints there at the end of the first half. She has 5 in the first half. Amelia with 2 rebounds. Kinsey has 3 assists and 2 steals to add to her stat line, and 4 rebounds for Lindsay Cruzy. For the Green Devils, J.C. Johnston has 7, and Addison Marks has 8. So, of their 20 points, 15 of them through their 2 main scorers. We talked about that before the game. Those were the 2 to watch. Marks with a slow start. The Saints did a good job of shutting her down, but a bunch of second chance points for her gets her line into a respectable 8 before the half. She averages 13 a game, and Johnston averages 10. We get the dance routine out of the way, and there was 3 minutes on the clock that just started, so they'll let the girls shoot here for 3 minutes, and the second half will be underway. We talked about this being a good one. It's been a good one. A back and forth affair here in the first half.
I don't think the Green Devils have led, though.
They have not.
So technically not been back
right.
and forth.
They just won't let the Saints extend that and get that comfortable lead going. Every time the Saints make a bucket to extend that lead, they match on the other end. And actually in the last few minutes of that first half, Osage cut into that lead to cut it to 3.
Yeah.
Interesting, as we went to half, Coach Erickson of the Green Devils held a 15-minute conference call with the officials on the court. He was demonstrative. He was fired up about something. I'm not sure what, as the Green Devils have 1 foul to 87 for the Saints. So, the Green Devils have shot 47 free throws. The Saints have shot 1. Again, I'm not sure what he was upset about, but it was something. So we'll see how that impacts the second half here. Had a long conversation with the officials. It looked polite and cordial, but it was long. So we'll see what
we must know each other.
We'll call the 87 fouls. We'll just call that fairly official.
Right.
Fairly official. 87 fouls against the Saints in the first half.
Fairly, and just 1 for the Green Devils, which I think is the most lopsided half of that stat. So we'll see if anything changes here in the second half. I would guess the Saints would like to have a long conversation in the opposite direction, based on some of the reactions we saw out of our coaching staff after some non-calls underneath. Especially, it looks like Lindsay Cruzy is getting mugged in a New York alley underneath the hoop repeatedly there in the first half. That was for Brenna. Brenna Cruzy watching from Ames. I had to get that in for her.
Yeah. Well, and Lindsay, we made the comment in other games too. Just she's a young player, and Duke. I think you referenced the strong hands and She's done such a better job with that tonight. It seems like we've seen some.
Yeah, and like we talked about earlier, she's young yet, and the speed and the physicality going from playing 7th, 8th grade, 6th grade, and then you're a freshman, and then you get to be a sophomore and you're playing varsity. The speed and the physicality of the game changes, and so as she gets older, she's going to learn to adapt to that. And if people are slugging her down low, she just got to slug them back. And you got to find that fine line where you're not losing your cool or, doing too many fouls and stuff like that. But, we've seen her grown, over this short season already. And, she's just a sophomore, so she's going to get better and better the more she works at it. So.
Oh, it did? Okay. I wonder if I can get a mouse over there. All right, keep going, guys.
All right, 8 minutes on the clock. We're going to start the second half here in Osage with the Saints leading 23-20. We got it over here. We solved it. Duke Scoop, technical expert, fixes Joe's screen, as we call it. So I can now see the game again.
Well,
Sorry,
he just fixed my camera, too.
I'm all over
guy's
it.
amazing.
He is amazing. No wonder FSB pays him all that money.
The bank is open.
Apparently the bank opened its doors here.
That's that darn CUSB. It's
See,
open
there
late.
you go again, Joe. You mentioned something, and then the bank opens up.
That's my bad.
and
I
you're
got to
jinxing them
stop
again.
doing that. I got to stop. I got to quit. Tie game here in Osage.
Maybe that'll be a good jinx. Tie game. Maybe that could change.
You may be asking right now, what is that voice I'm hearing? That's Slammin' Sammy, people.
That's Slammin' Sammy tempting fate right now.
Yes, he is.
He was just watching his sister drain 3-pointers during the halftime break from about Saint Ansgar. So we're hoping to see some pretty cool things happen
Do
in
that
the
in the
second
second half. Missed shot. Johnston with the strong rebound. She had a great first half. Looks to continue that here in the second.
Maybe not want to leave her open as she hit one earlier.
That's good advice.
Oh, another three.
Man.
Osage coming out firing in the second half.
Two made 3-pointers in the first minute of the second half. And they take their first lead of the night.
Little nifty pass by
That's good.
Porsche. Short shot by Hicken. Goes out of bounds.
Man.
Sammy was high on it. Didn't quite go, though.
The angle looked right, didn't
We're a different
it?
angle. We're above the rim here. Quite a bit higher than we normally are.
Yeah. So you can kind of, it's a different perspective. I'll just say it that way.
Yep.
So Osage starts the second half on a 6-0 run.
Both of them 3-pointers.
Cross-court pass. Man.
Good drive by Tabbert. Saints find themselves down 5.
Tabbert has 4. Porsche drives. Off the glass.
Off the glass. Baseline doesn't go.
Berger.
Rebounded by Falk, whose shot won't go. And the rebound of that missed shot goes off of Howe, out of bounds, Saints basketball. Now they're going to discuss, have a long discussion about, is that really Saints ball? We can run the replay and let them know.
So what I saw happen was it went in and out, hit the backboard, went back down.
Well, she shot it into the backboard. Let's see if
She did?
So they want 33 seconds on the shot clock. So that's what changed. They took 2 seconds off the shot clock after that discussion. Falks, short shot won't go. Rebounded Cruzy, strong with it. She goes up and is fouled by Marks. Just the second foul for the Green Devils of the night. And she'll go to the line shooting 2.
Here's that last play where the confusion was. Falk rebounds, shoots it off the bottom of the backboard, then it hits an Osage player and goes out of bounds.
So good call by the officials on that one.
I was thinking about Amelia's one where that went in and out, and then it landed
that
on
was
the
that
ground.
was the shot right before that one, I believe.
Cruzy makes 1 of 2.
If you're debating whether or not to come tonight, Bold Wheel and Rim is giving away free popcorn.
It's pretty good. I grabbed the bag on my way up here. Thanks, Wolds.
Tabbert again sees that opening and drives, but can't make the shot. Falk with the rebound.
Wrestles it away from Marks, sophomore.
Porsche baseline, kicks it back out to Falk.
Porsche had a quiet first half, other than that 3 right towards the end. She's got to look to get going here in the second.
Those were going in the first half for Falk, but not going her way here in the second.
She commits her second foul on the rebound.
If you're just joining us, there's 5:15 remaining here in the third quarter in Osage. Saint Ansgar Saints varsity girls down 24-28 versus the Osage Green Devils.
Got a full timeout here by Cake Rice. Talk things over. Not the start to the second half the Saints wanted.
Talked a little bit in the JV games about these posters on the walls. Get to see some of these kids, athletes' personalities come out in these. Always fun to see.
That was my favorite. Connor Tomey.
Connor Tomey.
Did the Spider-Man thing. Looks like Spider-Man anyway. I don't know.
We're going with Spider-Man. That's a movie at least I've heard of.
Oh. Take that, Eric.
And he got a movie shot in tonight.
I was actually thinking that was insulting Joe. You think it was an insult to me?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. We're all sure of that. Eric has very eclectic.
I heard the
movie
bullet
taste.
whiz by my headset as it went across the booth here.
5 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Osage has come out and scored 8 quick ones here to start the second half, and the Saints have just 1 free throw.
I just hope for trivia night they have great movie trivia, Joe. I'll get them all right.
We need Bill Carlson to help with that trivia night, and he'll come up with movies you've seen, I bet. Marks,
yep.
Oop. Tipped
Top
away.
Of the key. She hit a 3 from out there earlier.
She did. Travel is the
Travel.
call. Turnover, Green Devils. Saints basketball. There you go. That's how you start a positive shift in momentum here. Starts with a turnover.
And if there's any question on that travel, you just had to listen to the Saints fan base. They were very vocal.
They were
about
on
that.
it. They were on it. Just trying to help. Saints, good movement here. Hicken
thought about a 3 from
Riceville.
Oh,
Doodle bug from
four-pointer.
Riceville.
Well, scoop shot by Anderson doesn't go.
Oh.
Rebound. Cruzy
Oh.
inside. Saved back to Falk, though. And another travel.
Boy, I got to see
Duke's
that
going to
one
confirm.
again.
Duke is going to confirm for us.
Cake Rice
Got a
is
moment
fired
here, Duke, if you can
up.
find it.
I don't.
Here's the replay of that travel.
Oh,
I don't know. Well,
We'll give him
maybe
the
a
benefit of the
little
doubt.
slight shuffle there. We'll go back to live action. That's
We
what you
will,
really
yep.
want to see. That's what you're here for.
Johnston inside, fouled by Falk. Her third.
man, it keeps looking like we're swatting the ball away, and
Yep.
it's clean, and then like a second later you hear the foul.
Yep, and I think it's more frustrating because it seems like a lot of contact is happening at the other
Yeah.
end, and not much being called down there. But what looks like and it probably wasn't clean. I'm not saying it was, but what
Yeah.
looks clean there is getting called a foul, and body contact at the other end is fine. So I think that's the adjustment Saints got to make, right? Johnston makes 1 of 2.
Good for us. Good for us. Or the Saints.
Despite this poor stretch by the Saints, they're only down 5 here. Get their stuff together here, and things will be just fine. Falk has it taken away underneath.
Ooh. Falk gets tripped up by a screener.
Out for
Crisscross
3.
pass. Drains the 3. Saints all out of sorts. Things not going their way here in the third quarter.
3 made 3-pointers in the second half by Osage, 2 by Howe.
Hicken drives baseline floater. Fouled on the shot, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Marks his third foul. The Green Devils only have 3. All of them appear to have been on marks. Yes, they officially. Sometimes I guess, and I shouldn't say guess. Sometimes I make a educated estimation and I'm wrong. I got that one right.
Money.
Hicken makes the first. Come on, Doodlebug. Need this one too.
Then
Nicknames always help.
Couple of 3-pointers, and then
Marks
we'll be
takes
right
the
on track.
seat with those 3 fouls. My guess is we won't see her again till the third quarter sometime, or fourth quarter sometime.
Money.
Hicken makes both. Those are her first 2 points of the night. The Saints are back within 6. Osage has 12
Long
points in this
pass
quarter.
up court.
I think you got to take advantage of that if they're going to try to do that.
Yeah, got to keep your head up there.
White
ball
basketball.
out of bounds.
White, he said white.
He pointed kind of both
ball,
ways
but
there. He did the
pointed-
old which way did he go, George? And then
So it's red ball. He said
it's
white
red
ball,
ball.
but it's red ball.
He said white ball, but pointed down the other
did.
way. So
I'm going to follow his arm.
Hicken sees an opening, drives, and
Hit on the
she's
arm.
fouled.
There we go.
yeah, she's drawing fouls down there. Way to go.
Fouls are coming. 3 fouls for the Green Devils in the quarter.
And that's what you got to do if you're not getting calls. Take the ball to the rim and make them make those foul calls. If they're not going your way, just standing there.
And that's just the first foul on Johnston.
Yeah, like I said, prior to that, Osage had 3 fouls all night, all of them on Marks. She is on the bench with those 3 fouls. Played a great basketball game. Saints need to take advantage with her not in there.
Hicken 3 for 4 on free throws for the night. Cuts the lead down to 5.
By my Mitchell County math, that's 75%. How'd I do?
Well, Mitchell County math seems to be doing all right for
Beautiful.
simple percentages.
Let's not make it too complicated.
Oh, tipped by Falk, but goes to the. I don't know who that was. Sorry.
Johnston. Another foul. Here we go.
Porsche drags in the rebound. We get another call.
She's fouled by Klobasa, who is just can't believe the luck.
This third quarter is the whistles are starting to go, and it's kind of dragging on now.
It's dragging on, yep. That is 4 fouls for Osage, so the Saints will shoot from here forward.
Jumper from Jar off the mark.
This side of the court is just not going our way tonight, is it?
Yeah.
Timeout, Osage. Coach Erickson wants a 30-second timeout.
Man. That shot kind of looked off from when she shot it. I don't know. It looked like she put a bit too much.
Well, it definitely looked off after she shot it, based on the result.
That's for sure.
That's great analysis, Duke.
Oh, yeah. Hindsight's 20/20.
It sure is. It's kind of like that refereeing thing. Pretty easy to do with replay from up here.
Yes, it is.
It's still harder to do down there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And that's why I always say we're not being critical. We're simply doing our job of commenting on what we see.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse. Sometimes what we see isn't accurate either. That has also happened. I swear I saw that, but man, no chance that I see that. Saints trail by 5, 32-27, just under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Mikey Jewell in the Facebook chat says you guys do a great job at this. Thanks, Mikey. Dribble drive. Oh. Cruzy
Ship. Now she can't believe the luck.
Yeah.
picks up the foul.
That's tough because you're standing in the lane. It feels like it's she kind of just runs into you and then draws the foul, which I guess is warranted, but it's tough.
Lindsay's first foul of the night, and
There's
Howe
a
misses
replay
the
on
first.
that. Ref saying she wasn't quite set in time.
One thing I've learned over the years is that you can always trust what Mikey Jewell says. Thanks, Mikey.
Misses both, so no harm on that foul.
I could see that one getting called either way, I suppose. But
Oof.
Char.
Another shot that we wish would have went.
But
a
she'll
nice
shoot
foul
too.
instead.
And then we're in bonus now. All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, my, how the tables have turned.
Gotta
make
take
'em.
advantage of that. And Jar does not on the first attempt. Misses it.
Sammy would call what? Sammy would call miss it, get the rebound, get a three-pointer, turn this into a three-point play. Is that what you want, Sammy?
Porsche fights for the rebound.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
I can't tell whose ball
Saints
it is.
ball.
Saints
3 or 4 girls on the floor there, all tussling for it.
Jar misses both, but the Saints will get another shot at it after a good hustle play by Amelia Porsche.
It might have not been what I've called, but it would sure be nice if we did get it.
Saints setting up the offense.
Ooh, I saw Jar coming across.
Pass inside to Cruzy. Gets the ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. I believe that one was probably the right call if they're not going to call it out of bounds. Back it up.
Tough one. That's a tough one. Probably the right call. Like you said, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it any differently. Just a tough one.
Because she gets her hand. Yeah, that's a clean hand on the ball there. And so when you go up for a shot and, you know, both players have possession technically, I guess.
So does one hand constitute possession?
In that
in a shot like that.
In a shot like that,
All right.
it does, yeah.
It feels
Saints
a
are
bit.
going to press.
Feels a bit early for some reason. It just feels like you can't make that early of a call, but like you.
It did
like
seem a little
Duke said.
fast on the whistle. Technically, it's the right call.
Yeah.
Falk back in for the Saints. March still on the bench for the Green Devils. Like I said, it feels like it's been 25 minutes. It's only been a minute of game time.
Yeah. And that one was for sure a foul, hanging on the arm as she's going up for the shot. And another stoppage of clock for more free throws.
Can we see that?
Is this
I
the
don't
one that
know.
just happened?
Yeah.
We
If
can see
that-
anything you want, Sam and Sammy.
Aspen.
We'll see this first attempt, then we'll play the replay.
Okay.
First one up. And here's how it went. Right there on the arm,
Yeah.
looks like. Yeah.
Looks like she at the end she kind of put a bit some theater, but it looked like a foul. from
Yeah, Falk's got her
Aspen.
on the left
Yeah.
arm right there. She goes up.
Don't think she needed the theatrical
Well,
at the end.
maybe.
But,
I mean, you're jumping, going for a shot.
yeah. If it
Johnston
was.
makes
Ham it up
one
if
of
you
two.
got to.
She's got 9 tonight.
Stop and pop from
There it
Falk. There it is. Pretty
Needed that.
little.
Needed that. Her first bucket of the second half. She's got 14 on the night. Aspen playing with 3 fouls here.
Yeah, she's kind of been the workhorse offensively for the Saints. Got to have someone step up and help her out.
3 won't go for Klobasa. Anderson snags the rebound.
Gets it out quickly. Over to Hicken. Drives into the lane. Kicks it out. Falk's got it in the left corner. Anderson inside to Cruzy. Doesn't go.
Out of bounds off of Johnston. Saints basketball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Jar out. Porsche back in.
A 3 would be
So the
nice.
starting 5 are back on for the Saints here for the last minute 19 of the third quarter. And we have a call in the booth of a 3.
Sammy's tempting fate again.
Maybe we can get one of those boards like the Manning cast and just stick our heads on there.
Travel there by Porsche. Yeah, hard to maintain control when you're driving in like that, kind of off balance, running into players.
Yes.
Picked off by Falk, going the other way.
Finally, we take advantage of that.
Saints get the ball back. All alone for 3.
Oh.
Rainbow shot doesn't go.
This big gym messes up your shot, I'm telling you.
A little depth perception maybe. Played a
Dark.
factor there.
I mean, it didn't really help on
And
that
then
shot.
you go to West Fork and the ceiling's 3 feet above your head, and it's a whole different shot down there.
The girls love playing here. We did that media day at the beginning of the season, and this was far and away the most popular, favorite away court to play at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool place, no doubt.
Even provides us with a booth, which is
That's right.
nice for us.
It's all
That's right.
about
I'm
the
going to have to
announcers.
agree with them.
Little give and go to Anderson.
Good pass.
And Cruzy, little handoff. Anderson again drives in the lane. Up and good.
Kinsey Anderson with the lefty layup. She's got 6 tonight. 30 seconds to go. Saints trail by 2 here in the third quarter.
Saints pressing a little bit.
We said the Saints needed to take advantage with Marks on the bench. They've done just that. Cut that lead down to 2. Looks like Osage can take the last shot here.
There's a travel.
And wait, what? No.
Jump ball.
Wait, what?
It felt like that was happening prior to the travel, and probably the reason for the travel.
Well,
I can
let's
see
just
why he
take a
called
look.
it.
So here's a jump ball.
It's our ball either way, but it's like
Right there, Hickens got her hand on it.
I can see why
That's
he called
the jump
that.
ball. Yep.
yeah, but it was
Got
a
it?
bit late.
It just
I
was
don't
late.
know.
Got it. I like the call. Just late. Maybe his whistle was stuck.
I think
It might have been another stuck whistle. That
Oh
definitely.
my gosh.
Amelia just loses her footing there, looks like, and tries to get rid of it as she's going down. But 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Saints got to play good D.
You don't want to allow that long passing shot.
That doesn't go, and that'll do it in the third quarter. The Saints trail 33-31 to the Osage Green Devils.
Hey, with that, let's talk about a couple things here quick. Give Butter is how we offer this Saints stream for free. If you haven't already and you feel compelled, please scan the code. Donate to keep this stream totally free of charge so we can bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. You can scan the code. You can log in at givebutter.com/SaintsFan, or you can mail a check to P.O. Box 371 Saint Ansgar. And that said, we got 4 Iowa women's basketball tickets to give away. $40 per square, only 100 sold, and they're nearly sold out. This is the last week. On Friday, we're going to be giving these babies away a chance to see our Iowa Hawkeye women's basketball team play Nebraska on January 27th at 1 p.m. Scan the code, get yours ordered. 100% of the proceeds go to the Saint Ansgar Junior class.
Exciting finish coming here in Osage. 8 minutes on the clock in this one. Here we go. After a poor start to the third quarter for the Saints, they recover there and close it to within 2. I believe Osage started that with a 7-1 run in that to start the second half. So Saints rebound there.
Nice
steal
takeaway
to start the fourth quarter.
And more importantly, I say, Joe, they regained some momentum that they seem to have lost. It's good to get that back.
Yeah. Saints finished that quarter about as well as you'd want to from the way they started it. So
Marks is back on the court.
She has good
3
steal
fouls.
by Anderson. She's got a layup, and she's fouled.
The layup doesn't go, but she'll go to the line, shooting 2. And a quick foul for Osage in the fourth quarter. We talked about how important those fouls are, especially in the fourth quarter. The first foul on Howe. Anderson misses the first. Quick stat update. After 3 quarters, Amelia's got 5 rebounds, and Aspen has 5 rebounds. Second one goes. Anderson's got 7 on the night. Saints trail by just 1. Johnston with a good move. Inside. Lays it up and in. J.C. Johnston has 11 tonight. She's played a great basketball game. Like I said, looking at through stats, she's played really, really well this stretch, this 5-game win streak for the Green Devils.
Anderson driving to the lane, up and good.
Got it.
She's like, hey, I'll get us back into the game.
Yep, that's a senior who says, I'm going to try to win this thing in my last hurrah here against Osage.
Yep. Now or never. Saints playing good defense thus far. Tabbert drives into the lane. Little 10-foot jumper doesn't go. Tipped out back to Tabbert. And she drives in. Rebound, Cruzy. Little miscommunication there, perhaps.
Yep.
Pass over to Falk from Porsche.
Good idea
Anderson
by Aspen.
driving the lane again. Scoop shot doesn't go. Rebound Cruzy. Up. Not quite good.
Yep, now be
right
smart.
idea.
And
Anderson knifing into the lane again. Couldn't get the shot result she wanted, but way to attack.
Yep. Timeout Osage. They want to tuck this one over. I'll keep going on my stats. Aspen, 5 rebounds, 5 steals. Lindsay Cruzy has 6 steals. Or 6 rebounds, excuse me.
Nice.
You know what I meant.
We did know what you mean. Yes, we did.
Kinsey Anderson, 3 assists and 2 steals for her. So the Saints trailed this one. Oh my goodness, there's a
Chicken sandwich in your
smell
face.
in the booth that is making me hungry.
Sammy's getting supper.
I was kind of thinking it was going to be fried chicken, but that's
It's doing the
or
job. It
how do
smells
you-
good.
how
It
do you
looks
say it?
terrible, but it smells good.
Fried
Air
chicken.
fried. Air fried.
Well, what is it?
Whatever it is.
Chicken
Whatever.
sandwich.
Yeah.
You're thinking deep fried.
Air fried.
Yes.
There we go.
A breaded
There we go.
chicken
Braised
fillet,
chicken.
I believe. That's what they'll call it at my restaurant.
Those are in my opinion, the best lunch we get at school.
That sounds like
The chicken fillet?
Well, the breaded.
The breaded
Breaded
version
chicken.
is
Okay.
good, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It'd be a good dive bar name, Average Joe's.
It would be.
Probably already is one.
It probably is. It probably is. I have a Tippy Canoe shirt that is not my Tippy Canoe. That's from
Okay.
in Indiana. It's spelled differently. There's a county out there, Tippecanoe.
Okay.
Was that because you had yours trademarked?
I know.
I think his
They
is
couldn't name the
describing.
county then?
I think his is describing the balance of a small watercraft, whereas the other one
Right.
is just the name of the county, right?
Yeah, exactly. Turnover. Aspen Falk gets the steal. She
Pass
feeds-
inside to Cruzy.
She's fouled. Marks has her 4th foul. Saints fans are fired up. Addison Marks either has to play the whole 4th quarter with 4 or she will go to the bench.
There's a girl checked in, but it looks like a point guard, not a post.
Ah, man.
Cruzy off the mark.
Number
Looks
5.
like they're leaving her in with 4. 5:38 to go.
Again, take advantage, right? Either force her to commit that foul or force her to let you have that easy bucket inside.
There it is.
Yes.
Up and good for Cruzy.
Makes 1 of 2, and the Saints have tied it here after allowing Osage to get out to an 8-point lead to start the second half.
Hicken with the poke. Gets the ball. Got to get close to 10 seconds there. And it was fouled as she crosses half court. Anderson a little too much on the reach there. And you said it right, Joe. But she's got 4 fouls. And if you go down the court next time you're offense and you see if she's guarding Cruzy, run that play.
Run
says
that
get
play.
the ball to Cruzy because
Yep.
take it at her, get that foul, go for the line for another free throw.
Yep. Or she's going to have to let you have it.
Or let you have it, yeah.
Man.
A wide open
Money.
3.
Oh, burger.
Johnston gets the rebound, though, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Tie game here. 5 minutes, 16 seconds to go in what's been a great basketball game.
That'll be 4 on Falk.
And what a tough
4
break
on
for
Falk.
Falk there, too, because I'll show you here after this attempt. It looks like Falk's got pretty good position. She's got her boxed out. But the rebound just takes such a goofy glance off the rim that it goes right behind her, and tough break.
Johnston makes both. She has shot 639 free throws tonight.
Well, not the greatest percentage then, because she's only made a handful of those.
That might be an exaggeration, an estimation, but she shot a bunch.
That was a good look there by Hicken.
Kind of looks like she got bodied right there.
Oh, good hands.
Steal.
Oh,
Hicken doesn't have the
drive.
numbers. Smart move to pull back.
I don't know. Marks was in there. Could have drew
Yeah,
a
I guess
foul.
take
Drive
it
it at her. Let's see if the Saints look to do that here.
There you go. Got it inside on her. She's just straight up.
Oh.
Aspen take the shot. Doesn't quite go. Right
Rebound
idea.
Cruzy, and that
right
one won't
idea.
go. The iron at that end has been unkind
Agreed.
for the Saints.
Over and back.
That's
10
a
seconds.
10-second call.
Wow.
With the
On
shot clock, it's
pretty
pretty easy to call.
And that ref pointed at the shot clock, too.
Yep. So
You are right about the iron on that end, though, Joe. My goodness.
It has been tough sledding in the second half for your Saints.
And even Osage in the first half, they shot a lot of threes that didn't go in the first half. And as soon as they switch frames, come down to this end, they just come out making them.
Saints only have 12 points in the second half.
Gone cold offensively, but they've managed with some good defense to stay in the game. They got a chance to tie it up here. Hicken pass inside to Cruzy. A little too quick on the trigger there, looked like. Doesn't quite go. Osage's got it going the other way. Crisscross pass over to Klobasa. Inside to Marks, up and good.
Marks with her first bucket of the second half, has 10 on the night.
Oh.
That's foul number 5. Goes uncalled. Instead, Lindsay Cruzy gets it in the backcourt.
You got the advantage. I
Anderson.
think you take it.
There's a foul on
Tabert.
Tabert.
Instead, they'll call Tabert for her first.
Looks like Cake Rice wants a timeout. 3:20 to go. Saints down 4. Osage up 39-35. Saints ball, they'll inbound when we come back from this timeout.
3 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the game here. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers, by candle makers.
Leaving your...
All right, we're back. 3 minutes, 21 seconds remain in this one. We knew it would be a good game, guys. It's a great game. Osage up over St. Ansgar, 39-35 in the girls' varsity game.
So the Saints have the basketball here. I'm interested to see what we drew up on the sideline during that timeout. See if they take the ball. Marks playing with 4 fouls. Oof. Almost gets it knocked away. Instead, Peterson saves it.
Man, that's not easy.
Anderson looking for Cruzy inside, but she's double teamed inside there. They have got her covered up.
Oh, man.
Peterson turns it over.
Looking
Who
for
else but
Porsche
Marks?
cutting to the hoop. Johnston.
Stop. Loses it.
Tabert with the dribble, loses the handle for a minute, reels it back in.
Peterson.
Marks from the corner for 3. She's got it. She said it earlier. She can shoot that. Left her open before, left her open again there. Peterson step back, jump shot doesn't go. Tabert's got it.
Man.
Aspen Falks at the table to check back in. She's been on the bench here this series with 4 fouls.
So frustrating.
Getting down to 2 minutes, you gotta have your senior leaders in, I think.
Saints suddenly down by 7 in this one.
Yeah, Saints might need a timeout just to get her in. Yeah. Count the bucket, and she'll go to the line. J.C. Johnston with 15 points, looking for 16. She tore the Saints up last time. The only reason that game was close was her play. It looks like she's on a mission to do it again here tonight. She's looking to give the Green Devils a 10-point lead.
If she misses,
We got refs who are going to make them tuck in shirts. That won't go well for the Osage boys, if that's the case. They don't like their shirts tucked in. There's always controversy over that.
4 3-pointers is all we need. Not that hard.
10-point lead for Osage. 2 minutes to go.
And a lot of defense, Sammy.
Yeah, and
a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Yep, every possession counts now.
There's
3
one.
on the way.
Oh,
doesn't go. Rebound Osage. Howe's got
Howe.
it.
Yep.
She clears it.
Osage would be content to burn this entire shot clock if they can, I'm sure.
Yep.
Saints will take that shot as long as it doesn't go in.
And they got to
And
get
as
your
long
rebound.
as you don't let J.C. Johnston beat you underneath.
Yep.
Those,
3 offensive rebounds, but they don't make it hurt. Minute 30 to go.
3
Anderson.
on 2 for the Saints. Anderson drives in. Get a foul. 2 shots. Way to push there.
1:22 remaining in this one. Saints down 35-45 versus the Osage Green Devils.
And that 10-point gap happened within a matter of 45 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
It was just a 2-point game a minute ago.
Yep, and it was tied at 35 all. Not all that long ago. And the Saints, if you're just joining us, have just 15 points in the second half, 2 points in the fourth quarter.
Woof.
Wow. Remind us the halftime score of this one, Joe.
The Saints led this one 23-20 at half, and really it wasn't that close. It should have been a 6 to 10 point lead for the Saints at the half.
Well, they had a 6 to 10 point lead at one point. I think it was 8 maybe.
8, yep. 8 with the basketball.
And
Couple
on the
of
verge
times.
is looking like they're going to pull away, and then just like that, Osage clawed back in it for the half, and then came out firing on all cylinders in that third quarter. And Saints girls reeled them in at the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
But this fourth quarter has been pretty much all Osage.
Especially the last 2 minutes. Like you said, it's just the bunnies won't go for the Saints.
You know what would make up for this? Well, if we lose this loss, a boys win.
Anderson gets the rebound on the missed free throw. And
Tabbert
Hickens fouled
picks up
by
the
Tabbert.
foul.
That's 5, so Hicken will go to the line, shoot 2.
If we pull off a win here,
4 fouls for Tabbert.
that would be crazy. But
That's one way to extend the clock is to make it stop and shoot free throws.
looking,
That does help.
Yep.
looking a bit
But
dark.
we have
but
to make them.
Got to put them in. Yep.
oh, gosh,
And Hicken misses the first.
what's Osage's record, boys?
For
12-0.
boys,
Unbeaten.
unbeaten, yeah.
That would be an amazing win.
Would be
if we
some
could pull it
salve
off.
for this wound. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, we
Kaylee
got a
Hicken
minute
makes 1.
15 before that tilt gets underway. Saints have a 9-point
Steal
deficit.
by
Oh,
Anderson.
great.
Saints got an opportunity. Oh, she stops and pops a 3.
Won't go.
Anderson does. Foregoes the 2-on-1 opportunity.
Oh man,
Jump
Saints
ball
ball on the jump ball.
stays with the Saints.
could have.
They really don't want to give Marks her 5th foul.
That could have been called a 3. That probably should have been called.
Cruzy comes
foul.
out.
So
Credit to Addison Marks. She has played super smart this fourth quarter
Oh,
with
absolutely.
4 fouls. You can't do it better than she has done it.
3 on the way for Anderson. It's good.
Kinsey Anderson.
Cuts the lead down to 6 with 55 remaining.
She has 12 on the night. She'd give
Oof.
all of them up
Yeah.
for a victory here.
Hard foul there by Anderson going for the ball.
That's the 4th foul. And her 3rd, or her 4th. Kinsey has 4. You foul here, or do you let it play out?
I think you got to start fouling.
Agree. And but Kinsey can't do it.
Well, that's the problem. Kinsey's got 4. Falk's got 4.
yeah, if you play good defense.
There you go.
Stolen away by Hicken. And
There's the
she's
foul.
fouled. Klobasa commits the foul.
Getting it down to a 4-point
Hicken will
game.
go to the line.
That's
You know, I see the girls trying to kick it out for 3-pointers at this point. I mean, you got 35 seconds
Tough
left.
time, yeah.
We saw Anderson do it, stop and pop a 3 earlier. Like, you got time to go get a layup. If Hicken drives in and puts that layup in, and then Anderson makes that layup from earlier, that's 4 points there. You're only down 2 now. With
Free throws are the
35
difference
seconds
in this
left.
game right now.
Missed free throws have killed the Saints.
6-point game, 34.6 on the clock.
Hicken
Another missed free throw.
Johnston with the rebound.
And now you got a foul.
Instead, they'll allow the breakaway.
And that is going to seal it, folks.
Wow.
22 seconds left. 8-point deficit. Saints got to just chuck up everything and hope it goes in. And there you go. There's one.
We said the bank is open. Jar with her first points of the night. Timeout Osage. 10.4 to go. Saints trail by 5.
Well, that's going to make it
So I have a question.
less.
Is the clock supposed to run after made baskets in the final minute?
I got nothing. I really don't know.
I don't
know it doesn't at other levels. I don't know in the high school game.
I don't know.
I'm going to look it up.
Is that the deal? Is that at other levels? Is that the deal? 1 minute?
It could
Well,
be.
I don't know if it's 1 minute, but I know it stops
there's
after.
a period of time, yeah.
20. I mean, we could have 20 seconds right now if that's the deal.
Because theoretically, you got 10 seconds at inbound, so if you make a basket with 9 seconds left, you can stand out of bounds with the ball and win the game.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
I think it does stop, doesn't it?
It feels like, you know what, it feels like it does.
Let us know, fans, because after that made basket, 5 seconds ran off the clock after the basket was made. I don't know if we have the clock on the replay, do we?
That could be critical, honestly. It felt like it was longer, but it's like, man.
We do have the clock on the replay. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no,
it seems like a logical
don't
thing.
Know. I don't know either.
If we hit 2 3-pointers right away, that would be biggest comeback in Saints. Well, not biggest, but it's like that's
biggest one
pretty
today.
Good. Yeah.
Definitely the biggest one. About ready to inbound the ball here, Duke. So
yeah, I lost it.
Grab it.
I know the feeling.
Here we go. 10.4 on the clock. Saints trail by 5. Need something big here.
Got the foul. Just need her to miss.
So
Foul
here we
marks.
go. Here's the replay. The ball goes in with 15.9 whatever, and then the clock keeps running. I think it's supposed to stop.
My
Could
phone
I be wrong?
From somebody I trust says the clock runs, but you only get 5 seconds to get it in.
But I mean, I think we did. That's
Marks makes
well, it
the
went from
first.
15 to 10, right? So
Marks has 14 on the night. Anderson for a long 3.
Oh, man.
Won't
Doesn't go. Too little, too late.
And that'll do it. The
Osage.
Saints. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Osage hangs on. They beat the Saints 48-42. Hard-fought game. And we talked about it not being back and forth in the first half. Well, it was back and forth in the second half. Osage charged back, took the lead, took command, took a 10-point lead there with about a minute left, and held on. Great effort by both teams. I'm sure the Saints would like to have that second half back. I know we up here in the booth probably would.
You bet we would.
We sure would.
But, you know, I think the girls, after the last game they played, weren't feeling too good about themselves. Probably not going to feel any better after how the way this one ended. But I think they showed a lot more compete tonight. Looked a lot better. Didn't quite play a complete game, but I feel like, you know, this is a good tune-up after, you know, not really having the start to the second half of the season they wanted.
Yep, absolutely. And, you know, they get the chance that this got Osage to a tie at the top of the conference standings.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Saints are still in control of their own destiny. Got to go beat Westport, win out here the rest of the way, and let the chips fall where they may after this one. Tough night here in Osage. You know they wanted, this girls wanted this one badly. You know, we talked about the Saints led the whole way in the first half. The Green Devils led the whole way in the second half. Saints pulled even at 35 all with, 4 minutes to go, but it really wasn't close from that point forward.
yeah, Osage just exploded with a 10-point run right after that. I think you said it was about 45 seconds of clock time.
Yeah.
And just kind of put this one out of reach. We got just over 14 minutes here before the boys start their varsity game here. So far, Osage Green Devils tonight. Boys JV beats our boys JV. Our girls junior JV beats their girls JV.
Yep.
And the girls varsity from Osage takes the Saint Ansgar Saints girls. So let's go make this one 50-50. Next game coming up here in 13 minutes and 45 seconds. Don't go anywhere. We're keeping this one live. We'll be right back after this message.
Real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
For a great place to watch the game, try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in St. Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology. We've put together a well-rounded team of specialists who welcome the opportunity to answer your questions and assist your plans. These efforts result in a better experience for our customers. At Johnson Oil, we're in business to be partners in your success.
Work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
Here we go.
What's up?
We're live. Kennel Genius here with Duke Scoop, with Not Your Average Joe, with Slammin' Sammy P.
Woo. And the band in our ear.
Everything's quiet in this place except for the band. Osage always has a good band, though.
Yes, they do. So, boys game about to get underway here. The Saints come in 7-4 overall, 6-2 in conference play. Last time versus Osage, they lost 59-47. Osage 12-0 on the year, 8-0 in conference play. They gave West Fork their only conference loss, averaging 70 points a game, 12 steals. Osage comes in at the top of the conference here, shooting it well, playing really well. The Saints are gonna have to have a good one here tonight to hang with Quinn Street, Madden Uhlenhop, and Max Knutson. Those are their three leading scorers, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Quinn Street averaging 19 points a game, Uhlenhop almost 18, and Knutson almost 14 for the Green Devils. For the Saints, they come in led by senior Hunter Hillman, 12 rebounds, 5.5 blocks, and 17.2 points per game. The Saints are one of only 2 opponents to hold Osage to under 60 points this year. with that 59 points allowed last time. That game was closer than the 59-47 score, said like a true homer, but I really believe it was. That game was close with about 4 minutes to go, and Osage made some shots to their credit, made some shots down the stretch to pull away and win that one handily. The Saints boys have not beat this Osage team since 2019. So it is time, gentlemen. Averaging 51.8 points per game. The storyline of the night, especially early here, I think will be Hunter Hillman needs one block to set the school career record at 172. He has 171. He's tied with Kurt Koshmeter, who graduated, I think, in 1975. We figured out, played 72s through 75. Had 94 block shots in one season. So he is the season leader, Kurt Koshmeter. Hunter Hillman has 59, so it was almost exactly on pace for 95 with 9 games going left here. So he needs one block to set the school career record for block shots tonight. We will celebrate Hunter Hillman as he gets that first block. Let's get it done in the first minute tonight and get that one out of the way and then go work on getting a victory as a team.
So, I think my dad told me about him. I think he was 7 foot.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of Mr. Koshmeter. He is a very large human being.
He looks like he could get 94 blocks in a season.
He does. He was a really big, tall dude. If anybody knows Kurt Koshmeter and can, get us in touch with him or have him send us an email or put something in the chat, I would love just to hear. That's a record that has stood for 49 years. That's impressive, and it's probably something he doesn't even think about. Heck, I wonder if he even knows he has the school record, right, for block shots 49 years later. It'd be cool to get him here on Saints TV. If you're listening out there and you know Mr. Kurt Koshmeter, I've looked him up online. I'm pretty good with the Googles.
Yeah.
And not Lafayette, Lawrenceburg, maybe? Indiana? He lives in Indiana.
Okay.
Worked for Tyson Foods. I believe he's retired from what I can tell.
Wow.
So there's your Kurt Koshmeter bio. Hopefully I didn't just out him or anything. He's not in the witness protection program or anything. But if I can find him on Google, I bet others can too.
Well, I tried to add him on Facebook, but guess what? He blocked me.
He did?
No.
Blocked him.
I'm just making a block.
See, that was great.
Right
That
over
was
my
fantastic.
head. Duke, you set me up, and
About
I'm
7
sorry.
feet over your head, Joe.
That's my bad. About 7 feet over my head.
So I was thinking, if he was around the area, do we know the name of Seasonal Santa? It's not.
Seasonal
Santa.
It could be.
It is.
Who knows?
What if it
Maybe
is?
it's a witness protection program that has him living in Indiana when really he's right here in our backyard.
That could be.
Refereeing these games.
The rest of your Saints starters: senior number 3, Drew Powers, 5 rebounds, 4 points a game. Tyker Remster, number 10, 2 steals, 4 assists, 12.5 points a game. Jay Schwiesau, 4.2 rebounds a game, 5.8 points per game. Max Beelan, 4 points a game, shooting 86.7% from the free throw line. Max Beeland needs to get to the free throw line tonight. We talked about Hunter's number. Carson Sparrow will be coming off the bench, scoring 8.3 points per game. I imagine his playing time is going to keep going up as he returns from injury.
Yeah.
Nice to have him back. Then off the bench, we got Joe Clevenger, Tyson Klein, and what I assume will be Derek Heeman again. Has earned some more minutes. I think we'll see those 3 guys off the bench. So kind of a Mitchell County math 9-man rotation for the Saints here as they get going here.
You flew through these so fast, I want to make sure we get these guys' graphics up so they can be recognized as starters. Plus, I was a little bit slow on the button there, guys.
And we can always flash them up there when they're doing the in-arena announcing as well.
Except when we do that, we miss the chest bumps. Or whatever it is they do when they get introduced,
Joel's heading back up to Minneapolis, listening, not watching while he's driving.
Thank you,
Good
Joel.
work there, Joel.
We
And
will
shout
try to
out
paint
to
the picture.
shout out to Robert Meyer for the rules correction on the shot clock running after a made basket. We had a question about that in the girls' game. Thanks for keeping us honest, Robert. And now we'll throw it down to the floor for the pregame ceremonies here in Osage.
Senior guard number 21, Max Wheeler. And center, senior number 22, Hunter Hillman. Thank you, coach, by coaches here tonight, Jason Squire, and assist by Wilkinson Senior. Now the senior starters for your old season together. Tonight's contest was an overall record of 12-0 and 8-0 conference final.
I like how they put the lights up on Drew here. This is great.
I think they should do like wrestling and lower that light down so they have to play around it.
That's good.
Senior guard number 3, Max Nicholson. Senior forward number 5, Carson Marks. And senior forward number 35, Maddox Carroll.
Were we supposed to have our booth lights off for that?
Uh-oh, did we just ruin the ambiance?
We might have.
Yeah, well. Thank you, Slam and Sammy P.
I think it's the whole. It's not individual booths, is it? Is it the whole thing, or
it's the whole thing?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just us. It was.
They were afraid to tell us. And we do have the power.
We have
to
the
control.
switch.
In case you missed it in the pregame, here's Powers all by himself, hyping himself up. It looks like. Yeah, come on, guys.
Let's go. The lights on.
Out there in the
Powers.
spotlight, waiting for the
I love it.
Osage contemporary to come shake his hand pregame.
I love it. 8 minutes on the clock. We're underway in Osage.
Tipped around a couple times, ends up with the Green Devils. They'll start with the basketball.
Was that Eulenhop? Jumped Hillman on that?
Yeah, Eulenhop and number 2.
Almost got the block.
Quinn Street.
Street for 3.
Rebound Beelan.
He's off.
Well, it is that side of the court.
Yep, that's right. We'll have to watch him when he gets on this side of the court.
See if that
Remster.
juju continues for the.
Money!
Oh, shows him how it's done.
Tyke
Thank you very
Remster
much.
starts it with a bang.
3 on the tree. There was no tree over there, but I think isn't Osage the city of maples?
I think it is.
Beautiful maples, not just maples.
That's just
debatable.
me
Beautiful maples.
trying to save myself from that call. Digging deep here. Second 3 off the mark over the backboard. Did it hit the wire? It looks like the
Must
wire's
have.
shaking.
So
Refs calls that it did.
cost Drew Powers a rebound.
I don't think Osage wants to give Hunter the block. I don't know. From the way they're just avoiding him in the paint.
Well, they do like to shoot the 3.
Yeah, so that may be a reason we can limit the blocks tonight, is because there's a Eulenhop and Street both can shoot the absolute lights out.
Or Powers can.
taking his chances at the long ball. Doesn't
Just
go.
a bit.
Kind of looked good from our angle, but
I was online just short, I think. Marks turns it over. Carson Marks, I believe, brother to Addison Marks. In fact, I know brother to Addison Marks, who dominated the girls' game. Carson turns it over in the boys' game to start.
See, I mean, he dropped it maybe on purpose. Didn't want to come with the
Maybe he was afraid he was going to allow number 172.
he heard the F sharp to
nice
or the
pass.
F minor to F sharp shark music from Jaws.
Good
playing.
job by Hunter Hillman to get the missed shot there.
scram.
Good drive by
Good
Suisse.
job by Suisse. Take it to him. Force the foul.
I mean, in the state of Iowa, there have been some upsets recently. Iowa State men took down number 2 Houston, who were undefeated. Actually, they had 1 loss on this
Sammy's
season.
back at it, tempting fate again.
He
Saints
sure
get up to a
is.
4-point
Sure is.
lead, and he's upset.
Maybe. I mean, I'll take a 5.
Slam and
5
Sammy is
lead.
an optimist.
Ever the optimist.
To the heart.
Suisse makes 1 of 2. Saints lead 4-0. Almost 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. This is Knudsen to Street, who's dangerous from anywhere on the court. Finds Marks. Back
to
to
Street. 3 on the way.
Yeah.
Those high arching threes are dangerous.
If he's open.
If you give him a step, he's going to make it. Saints will need to match that at this end. to stay in this one. Tyke Remster thinks about it. He hasn't made 3 already.
And he can shoot.
Good pass. There, and he does.
Not quite.
Hillman looks to push that one out. Doesn't quite make it.
2 gets it to 1 for the shot inside. Doesn't go. Rebound inside for Cockrum. Puts it up and in.
Looks like.
Miscommunication.
Looks like Hunter was a bit off balance there, so he didn't get the block. And that's what I saw. I think that's why he didn't get it.
Little attention to detail problems there for the Saints on the inbound. Ends up going back to Osage.
Can't afford that tonight. Can't let them have offensive rebounds and can't have silly turnovers at this end.
Good defense.
No, Osage is too good a team to just give them that.
Thought maybe we'd get a double dribble or a travel. We get neither. Instead of missed shot, rebound long to Remster.
Remster dribble drive into the paint, gets it poked away. And Uhlenhop has it going back the other way for Osage.
Oh.
Knifes through the lane. Looks like the
nowhere.
ball got knocked a bit loose, and he picks up a foul.
Nice. We're going to need those kinds of things called. Osage lives on that, not getting called a foul and creating turnovers with that.
Yep.
Great rebound by Beeland on that one.
Max
It starts with that rebound, of course.
2 rebounds early here.
Yep, you got to protect the ball. Be smart with when you're dribbling, when you're passing. Because, you know, if they're coming in and swiping like that, if you take care of the ball, you know, it should be a foul.
Yep.
Remster to Hillman at the point.
Sparrow checks in for the Saints.
Inside to Powers. He goes up strong.
Great play by Powers on that one. Way to be patient.
Yep. Good job of hesitating there right before he goes up for the shot. Make sure the defender's a little off guard. Gather yourself, put it in for 2.
When he's balanced, those shots go in. And when he's not,
Ooh, was that a block?
Well, what will they call it?
let's flip it. Let's find out. That could be it. It was very close.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, folks.
We'll get it here to you.
We'll
it is
get it
Osage
later.
basketball underneath.
All right, here we go.
Another delay here, Duke. So if you're looking for it, you got it just a moment.
Well, I hit play clip, not make clip.
Oh, you're looking to make the clip. Got it.
Yeah.
So you just head to the
No, we're not going to have time now.
ball coming in now.
Sorry, my slow hands on this -2 degree night or whatever it is.
Half the first quarter is
Oh,
gone.
Remster.
Lay up the other way, pump fake. It's swatted away.
I think it hit
A
his
little
he
too
hit his
lackadaisical there, I think, on the finish, but right idea.
Yeah, I agree with Sammy. I think you got a piece of the hand. But the other way we go. Quinn Street with the floater, and that goes. He's got 5 in the early going.
Remster has this way of, and I'm saying this as a compliment, he'll look like he's like being kind of, I don't know, half speed, lackadaisical, like he's relaxed out there.
No good.
Sweesoft 3 doesn't go, but then he'll have just this burst of speed, like, oh, he's awake, you know. So, and I think that kind of throws defenders off sometimes when they're guarding him.
Tyke Remster, no, Drew Powers they get. I thought it was Remster. They give it to Powers, his first foul.
We'll go back and check that. Let us know what you think, fans. Is this a block?
You got her in here?
I don't think he quite reaches it.
Oh, does he hit it
over the
up?
hand right there.
Does he hit it up on the hand? It
No,
looks like it.
I don't think so.
We want to celebrate it, so we're not calling that one.
Nope.
We'll
I
have
didn't
to
see the
ask.
trajectory of the ball change.
Just can't roll out. He wants to go in.
Uhlenhop gets his first bucket on the floater, and Osage has a 3-point lead. Klein and Clevenger check in for the Saints. So it's been the rotation the last several weeks.
Inside to Hillman. Knifes through, can't quite go. Clevenger with the rebound.
His
Got to
shot
go
won't
straight
go.
up with there. He kind of faded away on that shot, and I think that affected the outcome.
Max Knutson.
Knutson out to Hudek. Hodek?
Yep.
Having trouble pronouncing that.
You go with one, and I'll stick with it.
All right. Street for a long 3 doesn't go. Remster rebound. And Osage, they're going to shoot their threes. The thing is, when they do, you got to find your man, box out on those long rebounds, and make sure they're not getting second, third chances at it.
Sparrow's pass is a little long inside. Beelan checks in for him. We got Beelan, Klein, Clevenger, Hillman, and Remster. We talked about this in games past, and tonight it's going to be true too. We know Hillman and Remster are going to get theirs. We got to get somebody else going offensively. Got options. Now we just got to we got to have 10 points out of somebody else tonight to have a chance in this one.
Yeah, we don't get the win without it. You're right. And,
Yep.
you know, we're waiting for that breakout game from Powers. We know he can do it.
Yep.
Could tonight be that
Could
game?
this be the night? Max Knudsen won't go. Beeland, with the rebound.
Osage has looked content to take longish to longer jumpers so far. Haven't really gotten a whole lot going inside.
Yeah. I think Sammy's right. They want no part of Hillman inside offensively.
Just a few putbacks and a couple drives when the lane was open, but other than that, most of the stuff has come from that range or farther. Yeah. And if it's going in, you can't really complain about it.
That's what they do, is they just, when you shoot like that, you don't need to get the ball inside, right?
And they've also done a pretty good job of getting pressure on Hillman inside offensively. He hasn't really made his mark yet on this game down low with the basketball.
Bremster does a good job of going to that pass. Quinn Street had that in his sights.
Tried to get the pass to him there, kind of caught it out of position. Clevenger, 15-foot jumper doesn't go.
That was a pretty shot, just wouldn't fall.
Looked pretty. Got to get back. Who's your man? Knutson drives. Out for a three on the way for Hodek.
Oh, Hillman almost blocked that too. I mean, those arms are 7-foot wingspan.
Beeland's got a number of rebounds here tonight.
He's got 5 by my count.
Quick hands from Street, takes it away from Klein. Up to Uhlenhop, who makes it for his first bucket of the game. No,
he's got 6.
Sorry.
They're all in the last 40 seconds, if that helps. Yeah, he's made them all.
Made that jumper.
Yep, and that's kind of got him going. Remster drives in.
Nice drive, nice finish.
Remster.
Like Remster has 5 to stop the Osage Green Devil run here.
Kicks out to the corner. This is Cockrum. Hits the 3 as the buzzer sounds, ending the quarter.
We have never ended a quarter in this building without a made three-pointer.
No, I think you're right.
This
and that
never
was
happened.
Perhaps the fastest quarter I have ever seen. Saints down 8-16 versus the Osage Green Devils. And while we're here, let's thank Farmers State Bank and Grain Millers because of your generous contributions. Our Saints students, I always say that. Our Saints students get into our athletic events absolutely free of charge. Thank you, Farmers State Bank, and thank you, Grain Millers, for your generous contributions. These kids love it. Hey, Saints TV is partnered with GiveButter.com as our choice for collecting donations from those who are watching these games from home. Our goal at Saints TV is to bring the games to those who are unable to cheer from the stands, and our goal is to do it absolutely free of charge, but we need your help. If you please consider helping us out, scan this code to donate today, or if using the internet is more your jam, GiveButter.com/SaintsFan. Or you can drop a check in the mail at P.O. Box 371, St. Ansgar. We're going to keep that QR code at the bottom of the left-hand side of the screen, so if you feel so compelled during the game, please scan and donate. And don't go anywhere at halftime. We're going to be showing this slide again. You have a chance to win 4 Iowa women's basketball tickets versus Nebraska coming up here at the end of the month.
David McNutt in the chat says Kurt's dad was a vet in Grafton back in the 1970s.
Yes, I found that in my Google research, too, and it was from Grafton.
And Mike Beelan says, I remember the Kosh Miter name from back in the day. I don't believe that's how you spell it, though.
Nope. It's like M-E or M-A-D-E-R, something like that, at the end of the Kosh.
Hillman for 3, and no dice. He's made them from out there before.
Slow start for the Saints offensively. They need to get themselves to
Hillman
say the
looks
obvious.
a little
Got to get
frustrated,
going.
shaking his head there as he gets back on defense.
Let's see if they make an adjustment. Try to get him the ball out at the elbow or something. Let him create from there.
He's still shaking his head. Hillman, that is.
They're content just to go around the outside.
Yeah,
with
they're
it.
not even thinking about going to the paint.
And that's
long rebound. Got a box out. Beelan grabs it. Tips it to Hillman. Remster looking to push. 3 on the way. Oof. Rims out.
quick trigger there from Remster. We need scoring, so I get it.
And that one looked pretty good for most of
He's
that
feeling
shot.
it tonight. He gets the rebound there on the missed shot. They try to get the ball inside there.
Carson Marks, a little baby jumper there from about 7-8 feet, looked like. Doesn't go.
So you guys in the chat that remember Kurt, can confirm how tall he was. Like I said, in pictures he looks big, but I don't know.
Oh, nice
Great
pass.
play.
He's fouled by Knutson.
Pretty. I won't make a clip because we missed the bucket, but that's worth a replay.
Definitely worth looking at that pass.
Nice little dish behind the head, Larry Bird style there.
Larry Bird.
Here's the attempt from Schweiss. Rattles out.
Free throws, Joe.
Free
throws, Joe.
Throws. They have not been the Saints' friend tonight. He makes 1 of 2. He has 2 points on the night.
Ulan Hop surveys the offense. Street gets it in the corner, kicks it out to a 3 from Knutson. Rims out.
Rebound Powers. Good strong rebound from Powers on the missed 3 there.
And yeah, if you want to beat Osage, 1, you got to match them offensively. You got to make shots. And 2, you got to limit their second chance points.
Again, quick whistle there. That's on Griffin Uhlenhop. Freshman enters the game. Don't tell Madden, but I think Griffin might be better. That kid, his shot is pretty. He may get there someday. I guess just that difference in experience right now. But Saints are going to have to keep an eye on 10 offensively, too. He can shoot it also.
Brothers, right? Is that what you said?
Brothers.
Swipes it away from Hillman there. Hillman's got his palms up, wanting a little foul.
Yeah, Hillman's head moved a little forward on that. I don't know if it was actual contact or.
Offensive
moving screen,
foul.
I think, is the call.
Who are they going to give it to? 5.
Looks like Marks.
Marks, his second. 3 fouls in the second quarter already for the Green Devils. Beeland checks out. Sparrow in. Good to see Carson Sparrow back. This is his second game back after a couple of weeks off for injury. Working him in. Carson's one of those guys that can have that guy that we need to have 10 or 12. Here's 3 of it right here.
There you go.
Got it. Carson Sparrow gets the Saints within 4.
Beauty. What a stroke.
I called that
Slashes
before it
it.
left his hand. You're welcome.
You
I
did.
willed that thing to go in.
I think
It's like you're the one.
I'm going to do it next time, too. We'll just keep that trend. I told
Uhlenhop.
you Griffin Uhlenhop can shoot.
A little 15-footer. Kind of just chucks it up there. Quick little jumper.
And they all go in.
Yep.
It seems.
It seems.
I'm sure they don't all go in.
Misses a 1 or 2 in practice, maybe.
Right.
Hillman, jumper.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Seems like it's about to go in, but then it just
Hillman's
pops back
scoreless
out.
tonight.
Yes, he is. Uhlenhop for 3.
He heard me say his little brother might be better.
He's like, can't let my little brother steal the spotlight.
He's got 9 tonight in the early going. That is
They both
not
have
what the Saints needed.
Interesting shoe choice. The older Uhlenhop, long 3 from Remster.
Again.
Shoots that one from the nosebleeds.
Almost goes in, too. So it's like.
And the younger Uhlenhop for 3. Swish. Timeout Saints. Just like that. Osage out to a 23-12 lead. Do they give that call that a 2? What was on the line?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. They sure did. They just changed it. So he's got 4 on the night. So that is a 2, I guess. He thought it was a 3 because he was doing the NBA 3 flash as he was running to the bench.
Yes, he was.
But the official says it's only 2.
I guess we could always go back and look.
Well,
Duke's going to take advantage of this timeout. 4:17 remaining here in the second quarter.
The last
take a
minute
look
for-
at that last shot.
the last minute for your Saints has been disastrous.
Oh, yeah, he's got his foot on the line there. I was commenting on the shoes before, and it really helps having that bright orange
It does.
shoe.
Thank you for wearing that. We
It
could
really
make
does.
sure that was a 2. So the Saints have got to recover here. This is how these games get away from you, right, is after a disastrous minute here. Take a deep breath, work the ball inside to Hillman.
Been easier said than done so far, getting it inside of him.
But it sure is.
Osage has been keen not to let him have his way down there. And so far, so good if you're an Osage fan. Trying to get a little creative offensively, see if you can get the ball to him in different ways.
Another three.
3 on the way from Sparrow.
God. Oh, it's travel.
Foul
Nope.
call.
What? I don't think anybody touched him, honestly.
Drew Powers picks up his second foul.
Did?
And
He
I'll
kept his
refrain.
dribble, so it wasn't a travel.
Okay, but it didn't
Right,
look
yeah,
like
he was
anybody,
dribbling.
But it didn't look like anybody touched him.
I think if he hadn't fallen down, it's not a foul, but because he goes down, they give him a foul. And I'm not, again, that's a perception thing, right?
Good defense from Beeland.
Off the foot, going to stay here.
So Drew Powers checks out with that second foul.
Drinking down Gatorades.
Good
Man.
play.
Maddox
Kept the
Cochran.
Saints defense sleeping. Cochran for 2.
Could have gotten that block.
Averages 9 a night, has 7 in the first half. First quarter and a half. Quinn Street had that one eyeballed to pick off. Good job by Remster again, going to the pass.
Pass inside to Suisaw. A little
Wow.
Good
dipsy
move.
cue.
Great play
shot
by
underneath.
Suisaw.
Suisaw's got 4 on the night.
Reverse layup. Pretty little shot. Eulenhop tries a step back, thinks better about it. Knutson drives in, dishes off to Cochran, and he puts it in. And one. Cochran's having a good game.
It's like they're tempting him to get the block. It's like they're just. They changed their game plan from going in there and just Hunter Hillman being there. Now they're just going to try to attack him.
That won't go. Carson Sparrow with a rebound. Osage, a little pressure there. A little easy pressure. Isn't that what we labeled it?
Yeah.
I think he just hit his hand. Arm right there. From the looks of it.
Remster inside to Hillman. Just like that, he's double teamed. Back
Funny.
out to Remster. That's what you got to do if you're
Beeland.
Oh, man.
Offensive
right
rebound, but he was going out of bounds, so tried to chuck it back in.
He needed to do something.
Charge.
Charges the call. Quinn Street picks up his first foul. Tyke Remster sets up and takes the charge.
Great
Way to
job,
step
Remster.
in
on
front
that
of it. Those hurt.
They do hurt, especially at that speed. That's a full football collision with no pads.
And then you're not landing on grass. You're landing on wood. Sparrow loses track of his whereabouts for a minute, steps on the line as he catches that ball.
Well, what do they call it? Is it like, it feels like it should be called laminated wood or something. You know?
Hardwood, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is hardwood.
That makes sense.
They say it's wax on it. Wax on, wax off, Danielson. You know what that is from, Joe, right?
I do. There's a good movie. See, your taste is getting
Is
better.
that it?
That's a block.
That's a block.
We're calling that a block. Hunter Hillman sets the career mark. 172 blocks for Hunter Hillman. We will celebrate that.
Well, we got to check it. It looked like it, but then it could have just been a bad
Got to be. It's got to
There's a
be.
little delay on the inbound here. You got it there, Duke?
Oh, yeah.
Saints are down 13. Need
we're switching out.
a bucket.
Yep, that's a block. That's a block.
That is a block. Hunter
All right,
Hillman
all right.
is officially the career block leader for the Saint Ansgar Saints with 172 career blocks. Congratulations, Hunter.
We'll have a little graphic for it later.
Sparrow.
So.
The turnaround jumper just short. Nice, pretty shot, open look.
And he's wide open. Whoa. Okay.
Long rebound.
Remster says, get it out of here.
He's like, I seen how Hunter does
Right?
it.
This is how these blocks work, right?
I don't know if you'll get a block in the stat book for that one. I think that will go down as a turnover.
Might have just wanted it to land out of bounds after that, but
He's just making sure that
playing
Osage
hockey,
doesn't
he was
get
dumping
it.
the puck down the other end. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, is that icing?
It would be, yeah, if you're even strength.
Even strength.
Yeah. Joe Clevenger commits the foul.
Can you imagine if they did that in basketball, like they do hockey fouls? If you commit a foul, you have to come off the floor for 2 minutes, and then you got to play 5-on-4.
Power play.
That'd be disastrous in basketball, I would feel. I guess it kind of is in hockey, too, to a sense.
Has it poked away, but it's off of Saint, out of bounds. Stay here.
Remster almost had a walk-in layup.
I mean, if you look at it, 13 really isn't that bad when you're playing a team that's undefeated.
No, if you'd have told me Hunter Hillman was scoreless in the first half, I said we'd have been down a whole lot more than 13. Get a stop here and a bucket at the other end. Sound like a plan? Matt Uhlenhop says no, sir.
The stop didn't work, but let's get a bucket over here. And the good thing about Hillman is he doesn't stay quiet for 2 halves in a row.
Good find by Powers there to get it to Sparrow. Can't make good.
That's
on
out
the
of
bucket.
bounds.
Off Osage. Stays with the Saints.
Looks like they're hacking at our arms. From what I see, I'm not on the court, but it looks like they're hacking at arms. I don't know.
52
Arms are
seconds
not
left
wood.
in the first half.
I don't think they're
Trying to get it back to
lumberjacks.
Hillman quick. Almost forced a little bit, felt like.
More than almost, I think. I think that was you know what I mean? That's, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is the inbound play, and it wasn't there. And
yeah. It's tough. You know you want to get it to him. 3 on the way for Street. That extends Osage's lead.
Street has 8 in the first half, and believe it or not, that's a good job. The Saints have done a good job defensively on him, holding him to under his average and a half anyway.
Well, the problem is they got a lot of guys with about 8.
Yep.
No shot clock, 15 seconds remaining here.
Saints will hold for the last one, try to cut into this, what is now all of a sudden an 18-point deficit.
We might have a quarter end here without. Oh,
nice play.
Nice feed to Hillman.
You got that one, Duke?
I did.
Okay.
Gets his first bucket of the night, and the Saints trail 32-16 at the half. They score 8 in the
Check
first
that play
quarter
again.
and 8 in the second quarter,
Check
and
that
that is what you
stance.
call not enough.
Hey, ended on a good note, though. You said every quarter we've ever been here has ended on an Osage 3.
Yeah,
What did that time?
There we go. That's progress, folks. That's progress.
So consistency, Osage scores 16 in both quarters, and the Saints score 8 in both quarters. That leads to a 32-16 deficit.
And here's the big block. Number 172. Or did he get it?
Oh, no.
Well, Sammy said yes.
Yeah.
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 Right
Can
there.
I,
right there.
I wonder if I
Yeah.
can zoom on that
Yeah.
camera here. Do we need to zoom on the camera?
That's a block.
Right? Something had to go right that half.
Hold on. Let's try something here.
You want me to keep it on the...
Yeah, stay
I'll just keep going back and forth here.
Yeah, let's try something here.
Oh.
That's all we
So
get.
how do you do
Yeah.
that?
That's all we get. but
That's
let's-
it right there.
Yeah.
That's it. The fingers go back.
let's
Look
see,
at the
let's-
fingers.
Let's see, watch. Let's go back.
Is this the first one or the second one?
This is that
That-
second
yeah,
one.
that
The first one
touches
was
it.
definitely not. I don't know. That's like...
That's a block. Come on, Travis.
Check the spin of the ball. You got to check the spin. That's all a zoom we get.
there's like
so.
5 pixels of the ball. I don't know if we can tell.
We'll check our secret source.
I don't know. I like it. You know what?
We should get the official stat from the stat keepers.
Keepers of the stat.
I don't
that's
know
true.
What we're looking at here in the
So,
official stat keepers.
That's true. That would probably come from coaches' analysis of the game afterwards. But hey, that said, we got 9 minutes. We're going to come back here in the second half. We'll definitely get it then, one way or another, right? So stay tuned. We're going to be back after a short series of messages with some first half stats from Not Your Average Joe. Stay tuned.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Man, it's not a broadcast. It's a broadversation.
I was an occupational therapist for about 14 years, and then I decided to join the business full-time when we had about 11 employees and developed the HR department. I got to sit down with people, get to know their stories, get to learn about their families, and really get to know who they are. Through that process, we just got to hire the best people in the world, and we really feel like we're blessed with the best.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
Real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, local since 1891.
Broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Podcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
For a great place to watch the game, try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
Work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
Besides
boss. Sammy's shooting some insults here on
Yeah.
Saints TV.
Wow.
We're glad to have that one
I don't
off
know.
the record.
I don't
We
know if
don't
I'll be
need
able
his
to-
parents hearing that nonsense.
Anybody have a defibrillator? I think my heart just stopped after that insult from slamming Sammy.
Reference to age
That was
here.
a slam from the Sam.
Hey, how do we know we're loved on Saints TV? Well, we got our one thumbs down.
We
That's
love it.
how we know.
That's how we know.
We got our whoever it is, our favorite subsriber, and we
And
know
didn't
you're
we have-
subscribed because
I
you
think
don't
someone
miss
took
it.
away a like, because didn't we have 6 likes at one point?
Somebody decided, never mind.
Yeah, I take
Oh.
it back.
Well, can someone please help us out? We had 6. I don't mind the thumbs down. I feel loved that way.
We, by the way, with Hunter Hillman's confirmed, or at least in my mind, 172nd block, we did confirm in the chat Kurt Kashmir was a 7-footer. We're debating whether or not he's the tallest Saints player in the history of our program. I find it hard to believe that anybody was taller than 7 feet.
Yeah,
But I
like
don't
I
know
said,
of
he's
any.
got to be on the short list, and by short I mean tall.
Tall. Yeah, he's on the short
Well, we may
tall
have a
list.
graphic for when you guys are ready. You just let me know. I'm going to
See,
let Duke lead that
I'm
one.
still not convinced that it was a block.
All right,
Let's
well,
do it. Let's do it when we're
I'll go
convinced.
with it.
We're going to get him one more, and then
When
we're
we're
just going to go
convinced,
through
we're
the
gonna
whole
do it.
thing again, and
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah.
fine. It'll be fine. Eventually, we'll
It
get
probably
it right.
was. I'm probably wrong. I'm aware of that. but-
Starting 5
Well,
back out
I'll
for
tell
both
you what.
teams.
I just want to see
Coach is
one.
going to go through these stats, and he says restat every game. So you got to go through, and you get the huddle footage, and they do their thing, and they may call it that. They're not going to spend the time we did trying to figure it out. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's right. Saints need a fast start to this quarter.
Well, the good news here is that the Green Devils are on the better basket. The hoop's actually 3 inches wider on this side of the court. It may throw them off. Nope, they're taking advantage of that right away.
It's rough.
We thought maybe it was an optical illusion just because our camera's closer to the side, but
turns out it's not.
Turns out it's not. It's scientific.
Hillman's shot won't go.
Struggling to find a shot. Continues in the second half.
Oh, mismatch. No, they're not going to take it. Okay.
Knutson dribbles inside, gets it pulled away.
Jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Well, a lot of those controversial jump ball calls have been called with these referees.
Well,
These
I'll
are
tell you
the
what,
same
that wasn't
referees.
controversial at all.
Okay.
It was definitely right.
Well, weird looking, we'll say. I'll say it. I'll say it.
Whatever goes in our favor, Sammy, it's exactly
That's what
right.
it is. Yep. I'm 100% sure that's how I
Remster
see it.
for 3.
Buddy.
Got it.
Beauty.
Like Remster starts the second half, matching Uhlenhop's made 3. Madden thought about a logo 3, instead drives in, misses.
Long 2 elbow jumper for Uhlenhop. That is his shot, I think. He's tried that a number of times tonight.
Remster playing like that was ill-advised pass.
Yep, a little too soft on the pass there from Remster. 3 the other way, rims out.
Burger.
For Knutson, he wanted that one.
Oh,
we got a
Block.
blocking foul.
Max Knutson picks up his second foul.
So what's the rule if you try to screen up a guy like that and he's not looking? Isn't that off our defensive foul anyway, even if like you got your feet set sort of thing? I'm not sure.
We're ask for help in the chat. They've been helpful tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the answer to that one. Shoot it over to us.
So what are you asking? If the offensive player isn't looking?
If you blindside a guy
Good
with
job,
setting a
Remster.
screen as a defender, like the guy hasn't caught the ball yet, he's jumping, coming down with it, and just turning around to run, and like you said, a screen and he's not looking. I'm curious if that is defensive foul either way, even if you have your feet set.
Man.
Too many white jerseys in that for that pass. These guys are not going to let that one go.
There, Knutson gets his 3. Missed the last attempt, made good on that one. The Street pokes away the ball from Beelan on the inbound pass.
I'll state the obvious. The Saints need a bucket here.
Just thinking that. Hillman.
And that is how you get it. Hunter Hillman with authority.
Jump shots aren't falling, not going your way. Just go up and dunk it.
Yep, normal.
And with that, Dunks Milkhouse Candle will donate $50.
Wow, Hillman didn't even
To
care.
Saints TV.
Wolf coming. Beelan staves it off.
Something.
Pass to Remster in the corner.
Money.
Got it.
For Remster with his second
Saints
three-pointer of the second half.
Flurry of points here, trying to claw the way back into this one. Still a long way to go. Got a D up here.
2 shots coming for Carson Marks as he's fouled
Can we see that?
by Hillman.
That was another one of those. Was that a block, maybe?
No, I don't think it was a block. I think it was like.
With
I
the
don't know.
foul, it doesn't matter. So
I can't really see the stuff, so it's like confusing.
There's the replay.
Marks
on
misses
that.
the first.
I
think-
guess you could
Was it
call
foul
it a
on
foul.
Remster?
Yeah.
No, foul's on Hillman.
Oh, it was.
Ah.
I thought it was
yeah.
Remster's foul.
I don't understand
Yeah,
how.
if
but
anybody,
yeah.
it should have been on Remster for sure.
Playing like a 7-footer out there. Remster.
Added to the list of our grievances here tonight in Osage.
The list that no one cares about but us.
Just a reminder, we are Saints TV. If you could not already.
I will add that pass to my grievance list.
Powers, yeah. You're right there. Go catch it, man. We got to go here.
And just the fact that, teammates not communicating. I don't know. Whenever it sails out of the bounds, when the whole team turns and looks at it, it's just not good all around.
No, that's what I'm saying. Make an effort.
Oh, it's just going in
Street
for him.
gets the roll off the rim. Saints inbound. They got to stop the bleeding here. Look for a moment there with that Hillman dunk and the Remster 3 that maybe
Things
they're gonna
could turn
change the
around,
tide.
yeah.
Jumper from Hillman doesn't go. And Osage is clearing everything out underneath. They're doing a good job
no second
boxing
chance
out.
points.
Checking it across
Keeping
the
Hillman
court.
off the glass.
Got an advantage. Push it.
Beelan checks up, gets it to Hillman. Dribble drive, hop step.
What?
Call him for a travel.
Okay. I maybe. Did he take 2 steps and then jump?
Yeah, one extra
Okay.
step there.
Got an extra in the beginning.
One too many.
Missed either way, but
In the NBA, they probably let that go, but
not here.
Not in the NBA.
Heeman checks in for the Saints.
Ooh.
See if he's the spark we need.
You know he might be.
Threes.
Good job by Hillman. Stay down.
Good contest.
Remster with the rebound. Remster thought about it.
Why not, right?
You bet.
Inside to Heeman.
Good
Shovels it out to
pass.
Remster.
Money.
Bang.
One goes.
He's hot from behind the arc, Remster is. He just needs to shoot 50 more of them.
Yep, he's got 3 made three-pointers in the second half, 4 for the game. And what's the record, Sammy?
Wait, how many does he have?
He has 4 made.
He needs to get, I think it's
Is it
5
8 or
more.
9?
It's the record's 8, but
8.
to break it, he needs 5.
All right.
At least I think.
All right, let's go.
If
That'll get us
anybody-
back in this game, too.
If anybody's into school right now, could check that out. I don't know.
I believe it is 8.
The effort levels come back up, too. Looks like we're...
Remster.
Heat check. Out of bounds off Saint.
Red, white. This ref's, I've not quite figured out his out-of-bounds calls.
It is a little...
Because he just shouts out colors and then
Right.
starts pointing
And
different
then
directions.
Just
points
follow
both
the hand.
directions. And,
Where
must-
the arm is going.
He's got a system. We just haven't figured it out yet.
Maybe he's got it like under the breath. He's like out on, and then he
Could be.
Good play by Quinn Street.
Reminds me of like when I'm driving with friends and they're giving me directions and you go, oh, which way do I turn? And they go, left, right, here. Wait, what?
What now? Remster decides not to.
Skip pass over to Powers. Oh, gets it over to Heeman.
Man.
Great
There's
recovery,
a Drew
Powers.
Powers hustle.
And this has been a scramble. Quick passes inside to Heeman. Good pump fake. Up
Good
and
job,
good.
Derek.
Look at that. Little offense. Where have you been?
You're back. Now
You're
let's feed off of it. Get a stop.
Just do that more.
Yes.
Great awareness
Great job, boys.
by Heeman to understand the situation.
Great all around the whole team there, dishing
Yeah.
the ball, zipping the ball, like no lazy passes on that possession.
There you go.
Some tip passes, sure, but they took care of it and they found the open man, got an easy bucket.
That one is going to be trouble.
Lows the layup on the other end does Hudek.
And Remster back with it.
How old is
Dodged a
Hudek?
bullet there.
And now you got to make advantage of this. Carson wants it on the wing. Hillman's got it inside. 3
3
seconds.
seconds.
Yep.
I could hear the 8, 9, 10 coming from the other side, so I knew we had to be close to 3.
Yep.
I mean, anytime you're in the lane, you pass it out, and then they pass it back to you, probably going to be 3 seconds.
Yeah, if you haven't cleared yourself out by then, usually it is 3 seconds. But
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. I like that.
Often missed call by the refs is 3 seconds. Hard one to remember, I suppose.
A lot to pay attention
Lot
to
to pay
out there.
attention to.
Oh, almost.
Hillman alters it. I don't think he gets the block there. We'll
You
see.
need to take advantage of these situations where 2 baskets probably should have gone for Osage.
Man.
Let's go
Right.
close this thing up a little bit.
Go make it hurt at the other end here now. Shoot that Remster. I don't hate it at all at this point.
No. Hillman's just going to Dirk Nowitzki it.
Yeah, that baby Hill.
Wow.
Dirk Hillman hits the 3, and he's got 7 tonight.
Honestly, I think Hunter Nowitzki is a better.
Hunter Nowitzki is
Nowitzki.
better than Dirk Hillman. I suppose you're probably right.
Dirk Hillman's pretty good.
Rebound Heeman.
I saw the classic after that play, the classic Squire. Yes, no, yes, clap.
Right. What are you doing? Never mind. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Hillman.
Cuts the lead to single
roll.
digits. Don't look now, but the Saints are only down 9.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it. Oh.
Long
Another
3,
missed shot.
rebound Hillman.
Hillman playing well here in the last
You
2
got
minutes.
numbers here if you push. Saints had a 4-on-3 opportunity there. I think Osage feels a little bit out of sorts. They weren't hustling back there on defense like they were before.
Yep.
Saints are on a run here. Hillman thinks about a 3. Dribble drive. Throws up a shot. Kind of got altered there.
Rebound brought down by Cockrum.
I don't think they're as confident on shooting 3 now. Shooting 3.
They're going to hold for the last
they're-
shot. 10 seconds
They're
left.
not going to quit shooting 3s. I'll give you that much.
Somebody get on him. And they do. And
Good hands by
tight.
Remster. Saves it into that was
Is that a block? That's a block.
No. It's a goaltend if that's a block.
If anything, it's a goaltend. Yeah.
Well, they didn't call it.
Announcer guy gets fired up, motivates Saints. They close
Oh,
from an
Announcer guy.
18-point deficit to
There's
just
that
9.
Hillman dirt 3.
I love this thing. Like, here, I'll just bury that.
Pop it.
Here you go, Quinn Street.
There's
I can do
play
that too.
inside by
He
Hillman.
nails them in shoot around too. If you see him at the top of the curve,
Oh, yeah, he can
nails
shoot
them
'em.
every
Yeah.
single time.
Just go back. See
We got
that.
some good highlights that quarter. So we started that quarter with 16 points. We nearly doubled our. More than. Wait a minute. Were we?
Wait, what?
Wait. We were 16 at the half?
16 at the half.
So we more than doubled our
Scored
points.
18 in that quarter. That's
fantastic.
more like it. The
Let's do
Derek
that.
Heeman effect.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's
That's
no
what I'm
doubt
calling
about it.
We're
There's
gonna
no doubt about it.
trademark that.
So Heeman's going to
comes
get
in,
a couple
and-
games under his belt tonight, right? Because he played quite a bit that JV
No,
game.
because
but-
this was his first quarter, so he can
Yeah.
play both of these quarters and still
He did
only
not
get.
play in the first half.
Yep.
Yes, okay.
Yep.
Clever. Clever coaching maneuver there.
Yep.
Saw
But
Klein
I'm pretty
define
sure Coach Squire, Coach Klein, assuming that the Heeman effect is true, which in the booth we're giving it the official Saints
we're
TV
gonna give it.
seal that it is.
Yep.
I'm sure that the coaches are kind of maybe thinking, I wish we would have put him in the first half of this game. I know I would be thinking that.
Experienced this Heeman effect earlier.
Oh, what a
You
dish.
know, good dish to Marks. But
Good
he can't.
defense.
Great rebound.
And
Hunter Hill.
And even if Hunter's not getting the blocks in that, Heeman inside.
Heeman inside.
Nice, dude.
Derek Heeman cuts the lead to 7.
4.
Heeman's got
Man.
4 points on the night.
And an assist.
And those, when you cut the lead down, those points get more important. Coming away with 2 points every possession.
Saints are right back in this thing.
Good defense by Clevenger. He's been playing good. I think he's only allowed 4 points.
Quinn Street misses. Off of Hillman, out of bounds.
Just an awkward
Osage
rebound.
basketball. New shot clock.
Hillman unable to corral it. Tough luck.
Good defense. Do it again.
1st and 10, do it again. Knutson for 3.
Yes. Good
Heeman,
rebound.
Good
from
rebound
Heeman.
inside. Gets it out to Klein. Saints are found some life here. The final stanza of this one. Klein with the floater doesn't go.
Rebound by Knutson. Quinn Street dangerous from out there. Covered up nicely by Klein.
More good defense from Heeman.
Six and a half minutes to go. Saints within 7.
You know, it's kind of funny as the jumper falls for Uhlenhop. We got 3 kids out there with 6.5 minutes left who played JV tonight.
Right.
In the very close, what's become a close varsity.
Oh my God! Hillman! My goodness.
On his
Bam!
head.
Hunter Hillman has 11.
Put it on a poster, ladies and gentlemen. What a stuff. Oofta.
Marks.
And responds
Can't
with the
go.
good defense.
Hillman with the rebound.
Pass up to Remster. Tipped away by the younger Uhlenhop. Right idea. Just a moment slow there.
They just dribble around us. We get the rebound.
And Heeman alters a shot down the other end.
All of a sudden, Osage can't make a bucket.
Street, missed a layup that 99 times out of 100 he's going to make. I guess that was
That was
100.
the one.
Hillman
Good
kicks to
pass.
Clevenger on the wing. Pass to Remster. Remster's been quiet in this little spurt here, but we know he can do it. Nice pass inside.
Yeah!
Good offense. Good dish.
5-point game.
Derek Heeman's got 6. The Saints and the Green Devils have had guys at the table for like 3 minutes. Trying to enter this thing, but the action will not allow.
The Saints like, all right, let's do this. Let's play.
Right?
Finally,
Osage
Coach
says,
takes
let's
time out. You got to get his subs in.
Let's get some highlights here.
You bet. Here's that. I think I got it at the right spot.
The Derek Heeman effect. My goodness.
6 points as well.
You're right about that.
Here it is. Here's that little nice post entry pass. Sizes up Street. Good finish. don't remember what play this was.
You're about to find out.
Oh.
That's a
Let's watch that one again.
That's the prettiest $50 Milkhouse has ever spent.
Yes, it is. And
Clutches it. Oh, yeah. A little
makes it look easy.
A little clutch in there. I love
If we're
that.
talking about Dirk, maybe this is something he really doesn't do, but I mean.
Oh, Dirk can dunk.
Yeah, he can dunk it, but I don't.
We just saw it.
I
Up in the club like Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out to anybody in the chat who gets that reference.
Heeman stays on. And there ain't anybody in this place can argue with that call.
Nope.
Pass outside.
Knutson thought about it. Instead, going to get it to Street, who's going to set it up. Floater goes. And Street has 14. That time, Beeland and Powers are on the same page for the first time tonight, I think.
They're definitely on the same page there.
Oh, Renster gets it stripped away.
Smart from Hillman to just not.
And Street
go
misses
for
another
it.
layup. Heeman's posting up Street again. Gets it inside, kicks out for Beeland. Oh. Feel like you got to pull that trigger.
Gee, we are. Bodies on the floor. We need that.
Now we got people kind of standing watching.
Beeland taking
drives
it.
in.
And the foul! Maxwell Beeland delivers. He's the mailman.
What a play. Let's see that one again.
Saints.
Oh, yeah.
Are within 5. Make it 4 here.
And the 86.7% free throw shooter takes a trip to the line.
Atta baby Maxwell Beeland.
Money.
And he makes it probably 87%. Got to be.
I think the Osage booth is a bit confused about how crazy we've been.
4-point game here in Osage.
What a
Just
chaotic
like
game this has been. What a response from the Saints.
Look dead in the water.
They were absolutely
in the
dead.
middle quarters of this game. Now.
Oh, and a foul on Eulenhop.
Yeah,
That'll be
he
his
knows it.
second.
Good sportsmanship.
Yep, I was going to say good sportsmanship by Mr. Eulenhop. We can call that out when we see it. We appreciate that. 3 fouls for him.
And he's in foul trouble now. Well, I guess 3 with 4 minutes
4
left.
minutes to go. Yep.
You can kind of get into the point where it doesn't matter so much with 3. But
And he's a smart guy.
He is a smart
He
player.
won't pick up another one. Although he is on the bench, so I guess he
He
won't
is on
pick
the
up one
bench.
there.
If we hit a 3 here, maybe.
Take points
Could
of
be
any
some
kind on this drive.
defensive adjustments the coach want to make
Speaking
with
of
him.
3s,
Oh, long rebound to Powers.
Remster again. Got it!
Tyke Remster with his 5th three-pointer of the night.
Oh, baby.
And
that's a 1-point lead.
game here.
Just like that.
What a response for these Saints when
The
this announcer
Saints.
thought they were dead. And they are back.
I got him on the ropes, boys.
Hillman feeds Remster.
Oh, thought about a 3.
He sure did.
Back to Hillman. Hillman drives into Heeman, out to Remster. A little bit out of his
Step
comfort
back.
zone. Oh, rims out. Rebound inside. 2 points for the Saints. They got the lead.
The Heeman effect is at play.
The Saints
Calm,
lead.
collected. The sophomore gathers it in. Nice little tip pass from Hillman. That was
Somehow.
great awareness by Hillman to get it to the guy who's ready for it and can go up for that nice easy 2. Saints have the lead and all the momentum right now.
And the Derek Heeman effect is real.
Hillman gets the block.
Oh, that was a block.
So
3
3
seconds.
seconds is
On the Saints will get the basketball. Hillman for sure has the record now.
Hunter Hillman, your new career block
I
leader.
think so.
Gets,
Go ahead, hit it.
Gets 2 in 2 seconds.
There it is.
There it is.
Record-breaking stuffing mix.
Record-breaking
172
stuffing mix.
servings.
I tell you what.
Stuffing from the Hillman.
He'd give up that record for a W tonight. I don't doubt that for a second. Let's see if the Saints can do this. Up 1, 2.5 minutes to go.
A lot of basketball left. Heeman's got it inside. Take it up, big fella. Beeland for 3.
Just rims out.
That
Open shot.
would
What
have been something.
Timeout,
Osage wants a
Osage.
timeout. Coach not happy. I would not be happy either. The way Osage has let the Saints back into this game, and the Saints, they're making shots now. They're getting blocks.
You got that block here? Let's go get
I
that
do,
block
yeah.
drawn up.
I clipped something there. I was trying to watch the game, keep everything. So it's in here somewhere.
It's in here.
Yeah,
That's where we got the 3-second call. I think we already showed
the first one and then the second
There it is.
one.
There we go.
Okay, so this is
So again, Hunter Hillman has the career record for
that
blocks.
wasn't a block. I don't think.
Nope, that's
no block.
Goes out. One.
It was right here, wasn't it? He goes back up. Or no?
Oh, he only
that
had
was
one
it.
there? Huh.
All right, so how do you call that? Well, Hillman's record-breaking stuffing makes 172 servings.
Osage.
And counting.
Osage basketball, 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Back to live action here. Saints lead by 1.
Playing with the lead at Osage, 2 minutes to go on the road. Got to be smart here.
Man.
They give Uhlenhop a layup. Good baseline cut. No help home. Good play design by Osage.
Good move by him.
Osage back to the lead. Let's see how the Saints can hang.
Oof.
Try to get it inside to Heeman. Good job saving it. It's on the ground. And they'll keep it.
Great job,
Sweetsaw dives in, past the helmet, or Heeman, sits on the back of the rim and rolls off the back. Oh, what a sequence. Squire smiling, shaking his head.
Just unbelievable.
So close.
Less than a minute and a half to go in this one.
Every possession counts. Down 2. Can't give them an easy one here.
Yep. Uhlenhop wants the basketball. You'll get a street or Uhlenhop shot here, I would
They're
guess.
trying to cycle through their shooters here. Trying to get one open, maybe for a
6
cut.
seconds
There it is.
on the shot clock.
He's got to
2
shoot
seconds.
here. Altered it. Didn't go, but no one boxing out. And there's that mistake.
3-point lead for the Green Devils. 50 seconds to go.
Hillman for 3.
Oh my God. How does that not go in?
Oh.
My goodness. There's only 8 seconds left.
And we got a foul.
Yep. There's an 8-second differential in the clock is between the shot clock and the game clock there, so the Saints had to foul.
2 heartbreakers of shots, the last 2 that the Saints have had.
That is the Saints' first foul of the quarter, so they're going to have to do that 3 more times.
It looks like we lost our scoreboard cam.
It sure does.
So I guess we'll kind of talk through the last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
32 on the clock. Street's got the ball. Down to 26 on the shot clock. About a second differential.
Foul called on Remster.
Let's check the plug on here. Oh, I see it.
24.9 seconds left in this 4th period. Saints down 3. They've had a 3 hit all sides of the rim by Hillman and pop out that would have tied it.
Yep, a Heeman
that would have taken the lead at the time. Sat on the back of the rim and just rolled off
for a half hour. Quick foul there by Hillman. And that's just the 3rd, so they got to do that twice more.
2 more times.
Or steal it.
Or steal.
I
Yep.
think you try to get 2 attempts at a clean steal.
Of course,
and
yeah,
then-
you got to go for the steal
yeah.
right away. If you can get it, if you don't get it, then you got to foul.
You know, no
Time
matter
is
what
not your
happens
friend here.
in the last 23 seconds here, what a response by the Saints. Left for
Absolutely.
dead in the middle of the 3rd quarter.
Showed good compete. And they don't give the foul.
Oh, Drew thought he had it, and I thought he was close. He definitely got the hand on the way by. 20 seconds to go. Next foul now will create 2 free throws for Osage. So St. Ansgar calls a timeout.
Got to talk through this, yeah.
Who's their worst free throw percent shooter?
4 fouls on Hillman.
Quint? Is it Quint Street?
Well, Quinn
No,
Street's got
Knudsen.
a 67% free throw percentage.
Knudsen has his
Uhlenhop, you don't want him catching the ball.
Nope.
He's just about at 85, 84.4.
And they're going to set it up for him, I would
Either
guess.
Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop 71, respectable 71.4.
Max has made 1 per 4, I think.
So
Marks.
So they're going to try to get it into 2, and we're going to try to force it to 3.
3 or 35.
Or
Cochran
35,
only shoots
yep.
55% Or no.
He's taking it out.
Cochran shoots 68, my bad.
Oh, we wanted to get to Knutson. Is he in? No. Yes.
He's taking it out.
He's inbounding.
Up to Street.
Get him.
Yep. Trying to get the Ulan hop. That's who they want with it. You got a foul here.
They do 13.4 to go.
Cochran goes to the line. 68.4% free throw shooter. So not automatic, but usually good for one at that percentage.
He'll shoot 2.
Hillman will come in. I'm guessing for
Hillman checks back in. First one rims out.
3-point game here in Osage. Osage leads the Saints 51-48.
So
what
this,
a game.
This shot determines if you got time to take or if you need a quick one. If he makes it, you got to get quick down. I mean, you got time to inbound it, but you got to get down the floor fast. And he does. The Saints don't need a three-pointer here. Go down, get a quick 2, and try this all over again.
They like to get a 3.
Both coaches called a timeout. Let's see which one they give it to. Full timeout, White, I think I heard him say. So Osage timeout, full timeout.
High drama.
High drama. Again, I understand there's no such thing as a moral victory. So let's find a way to win this thing. But good response by the Saints after, like I said, this announcer left him for dead with about 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Well, why not? It just wasn't. It was looking like it wasn't our night. I'm playing some replays here while we wait.
I mean,
Derek Heeman. Can't say enough about what he did. He just changes that game.
Oh.
That rim grace.
And you can
play
pinpoint
underneath.
the momentum change to when he came off the bench. That first series there is when we started coming back. And he didn't, I don't know, he scored 2 points in that first.
Right.
But just having that extra presence down low, it just feels like he plays differently than anybody else in the team, I feel like. And it's something to contend with for Osage, because they've got a lot of guys that are kind of shooters outside, it feels
sure
like.
do.
So when you get a kind of a bruiser like Heeman down in there, I just think it changes the dynamic a little bit. And
100%.
And Osage didn't have an answer for us in the second half. Unfortunately, with the 4-point lead, up to Remster, layup, got to get it quick, and it's blocked. It's blocked.
Man.
Good play call.
Great play call.
Good execution, just couldn't get the shot off there at the end.
Don't forget Remster's 4 made three-pointers here in the second half either. In terms of that spark, that got the Saints back in it.
If anything, he might have wanted to just back out and shoot a step-back 3-pointer. If he has the worst 3-point percentage.
Well, there you go. Let's miss them both here.
What's Remster got for points? I don't see him on the board up there.
Oh. Ouch. That doesn't
Tyke
help.
Remster has.
They do not have the right numbers on the scoreboard.
Tyke has 17.
And I believe there was some discrepancies in the girls' game as well. Get it up to Remster. He's just got to shoot it, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, doesn't go.
Gets another look.
Again. Got it.
That one goes.
As time expires.
His 6th made three-pointer tonight, but it's a little too late. Saints drop a tough one, 53-51 to Osage.
Yeah. Oh.
They make a furious comeback after being down 20-plus in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Lose this one 53-21.
That's incredible. I mean, I expect to see a whole lot more Derek Heeman after this.
But that shot just rolled around the rim.
It did.
Both of them. I mean, it's just so.
It did.
Yeah.
The Osage boys played a bad half
They
of basketball.
sure did.
They got outplayed pretty much up and down. They just squeaked out enough to hang on to the win. They had built up enough lead going to halftime to hang on. Looks like Remster's going to finish with 20 points on the scoreboard here in the gym.
That's correct. I have him for 20 as well. Hunter Hillman had 11. Yep.
Pretty good second half.
Derek Heeman had 8. Max Beelan 3. Drew Powers 2. Jay Suisow 4. And Carson Sparrow 3. That's your scoring for the Saints. For just the third time in 13 games, the Green Devils are held to under 60 points. 2 of those 3 times, your Saint Ansgar Saints did it. So there's a tip to our defense and the plays that those boys made, especially in the second half. Again, I can't say enough about the response after going down. We're gonna have to go look. It was 20, what, 1, 2, 3? I don't know. It was a lot.
It was 16 to 32.
16 to 32 at half.
So they had double our points at half.
Yep.
You look at the way the game was going, like this thing is over. It's done. It's done right now.
It was 42-21, maybe something like that. For a stage, and it ends 43-30, or at the end of the third quarter, it was 43-34, and somehow it ends, what, 53-51? Is that the final here tonight?
53-51 sounds right. It does sound right.
I know it was 2-point differential. So the Saints hold the Green Devils to 10 points in that fourth quarter. We got a special treat coming up for you. I know that game didn't end the way we want it to, but we're going to try to grab.
Look at the highlights here. We can kind of take a look, see what that score was doing. We got third quarter, 41-24, 3:27 remaining in the third.
And that's when Tyke warmed
These are
up.
Saints highlights we have going here.
Amen.
So 2.5 left in the third here. We got a 16-point deficit. You can see that
Dirk.
kind of decreasing, dwindling. Still the third quarter.
No, 11-point game.
Yeah, and that's a 13-0 Osage team after tonight, playing really well. They've got some shooters, and again, the Saints did a good job, I thought, defensively, kind of buckling down there late in that game. Just could not get the roll.
Oh no!
In the final 2 minutes, Hillman had a 3-pointer go in and out.
Burger.
Heeman had one roll around the rim 3 times and fall off.
And fall out. You got it. Yeah, I would say, you coming into this game and you're looking statistically, Osage is unbeaten. I think there was moments in the last time we played them.
Can we get that camera turned around for our special?
I think he's going to go get him.
He is. He's bringing him up
Duke
here.
is trying to.
So can we do this thing, on live? Or are we just going to show replays? That's fine. Let's just do it that way. So Hunter.
Oh, wait a minute. So hold on. What do you mean? So we can bring this
like
live.
we do this interview style, we bring him in here.
Oh, absolutely. If we can get him, can we get him?
Yes,
is the question.
I just got a text that he's on his way.
Oh, I like that. Okay,
up here. So we are going to bring you the new Saints career block leader is going to come up, and we'll do a quick interview with Mr. Hillman. We have a little special presentation.
I'm unprepared.
For Hunter. So we want to talk through that with him, congratulate him in person, and we're going to broadcast that for you here on Saints TV.
There we go. Okay, so we got the clean cam going here. And we'll kind of get this prepped here so we can bring this camera around.
So stick with us. Don't go anywhere.
This is big. I know some of you, we've lost several of you, but those who are sticking around should have no regrets.
If you're watching on the live stream in the future.
What if Kurt's watching?
Yes, exactly. Then you're going to want to see what's coming here in just a couple of minutes. The team's down doing their post-game talk. We're going to let them do that, and then we will get Hunter Hillman live in the booth here on Saints TV to talk about his new, somewhere between 172 and 176, depending on if Travis is counting or Joe is, blocks on his career with, I believe there's 9 games left in this, regular season games left in this season. So he's going to be over 60 blocks tonight. The school season record, also held by Kurt Koshmeter, is 94.
94.
Which was that's a tremendous season. Holy cow.
I can imagine that. 94
and Hunter's on pace for like 98 by my math. So he's right on pace to potentially be in the mix to break that record before this season is over as well. So
Osage well coached. They're prepared. They know this guy's going to block shots. Let's keep it away from him.
Yep.
And so he didn't get the number of blocks probably we would have liked to have seen him get tonight, but he's got plenty of games coming where he's going to add to that.
Yep, exactly right. This is a good Osage team, and we've said it all along. The way that Uhlenhop and Street both shoot, they both had tremendous nights tonight. I don't know what Uhlenhop ended up with. He had to have 15 or 16 as well for him. So he had a heck of a night as well, averaging 17.7 points per game, and he would have had somewhere in that same vicinity here tonight.
Well, Osage and 3-pointers, that's you look at that. If we could hit 3-pointers half as well as they do, these games should be a whole lot closer in general. But what a game, what a comeback for the Saints in this one to make it close when it felt for more than half a game like this thing was completely going to be out of reach.
Yep, absolutely. And, that 2 of those miscommunication plays in a row in the third quarter that turned into turnovers without us even hardly getting past midcourt. And it was like, what are we doing? That looks like, mentally we're out of this game.
Yeah.
And for those kids to, there's a life lesson in there for you, right? That's why you play these kind of sports. None of these kids are going to the NBA. Nobody here is going to go make any money playing basketball.
Well, they may prove us wrong, right, Sammy?
Well, let's hope so. But the point of this is to go have those kinds of nights and learn something from that. And I'm proud of the group for bouncing back. So now, live,
look what we got here
in the booth.
What we have got
here. Hunter Hillman joining us live. Hunter, I know obviously the game didn't end the way you wanted it to. What a heck of a performance, though, at the end. We were just talking, that's a game where in the middle of that third quarter we can pack it in and give up and say, well, we're going to get blown out and go home. And instead, you guys, pull yourselves up, pick yourselves up after a couple of plays. That, quite frankly, you're going to listen to the live stream and Joe's going, what are we doing? What is happening? Right? And you guys picked yourselves up and got right back in that thing. Needed a roll there in the last couple of minutes to finish it off. But hard-fought game and a good game. But more importantly, the reason Mr. Hillman is here, we have a new career block shot leader. So from Saints TV, congratulations! What an awesome accomplishment! 173, 4, 5, 6. We aren't sure we're going to count. I know Square will spend half the night counting.
We'll just call it a good start. How about that?
Let's start with that. How many blocks do you think you had tonight?
Well under my average, but I'm thinking probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yep. Okay, then we're in the same range. So congratulations on the school career record. How's it feel?
Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Swatting a bunch of shots. You could tell their strategy was not to go at Hunter Hillman underneath tonight, right? It was we're going to take that shot from outside, and we know that's what they do against us. And for the first half, they executed it pretty well, and then we did a pretty good job of limiting that in half number 2, I thought. Travis.
You thought what? Oh,
any questions for Mr. Hillman?
No, man. Well, I tell you what, you're pretty good at the rejections on the court, but what are you going to do when it becomes a prom season? You're going to get asked all these dates. You're going to throw out rejections then too, or what?
I might have to.
Get used to it, man. You got plenty of practice.
So we've got a cool graphic that we'll be floating around social media. You'll see it. It might look a little something like this. So we have a little something from Saints TV to Hunter Hillman. Looks like that. It is a real box of stuffing that I'm sure he will put in his trophy case. Hillman's 172 servings, a record-breaking stuffing mix. Thanks to Duke Scoop for making this happen. Hunter, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well-deserved. I got one more challenge for you. There's a season record out there, too. You're north of 60 now, depending on where you land tonight. Yep. 9 games to go. Keep her going. I think 95 is the number. So 35 more blocks for Mr. Hillman, and we'll have one more box for you here at the end of the season. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
The season record.
Thank
so.
you.
Good job, good game. Keep it going. Obviously, I know that it's tough to stand up here and be all excited because that game didn't end the way we wanted it to. Yep. But keep it going. Keep doing what you're doing. So proud of this group of seniors who has led us to, I think we've tied the number of wins from last year already with 9 games to go. Keep that number going and keep making us proud up here. I'll let you guys wrap it up.
Yeah, thanks for joining us in the booth. Enjoy your stuffing. Don't eat it all at once. There's 172 servings in there, so that'd be a lot of calories. But, great dunk tonight, too, by the way.
Yeah, those were fun. We got a couple of those, too.
Did you know that Milk House is donating $50 to Saints TV for every dunk that you put down in a game?
Yeah.
Man, you're costing this company a lot.
You better
go broke. We might have to start laying people off just to afford this. But you know what? Stay at it, bud. We appreciate what you're doing. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of fun to be part of this.
Thank you.
All right, with that, we're going to sign off here. Look at the camera and salute and over and out from Saints TV. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.